Tui a te rangi e tui honei, tui a te papa e takoto nei, tui a te here tangata, ka rongo te pō, ka rongo te ao. E ngā reo, e ngā mana, e ngā iwi o te motu, tēnei rā ko te reo irirangi o te Ātiawa Toai. Tukuna atu rā e ngā kupu whakamihi i a koutou, nau mai, tauiti mai ki tēnei o ngā whare tāpere o te Rauparaha, mo tēnei o ngā pō tuku taonga, a Wellington College Sports Awards 2023.
Kia ora koutou katoa, talofa lava soi foa, and welcome to the Wellington College Sports Awards for 2023. My name's Semi Caressa, and I'm here with Cass Caressa at Te Rauparaha Arena here in the beautiful city of Porirua.
Yes, the beautiful city of Porirua. It is 600 plus people we're expecting here tonight. Young athletes, coaches, sports people, everybody, parents and whānau. It's going to be an awesome night here at the College Sports Awards.
We're not here alone. We did grab someone that could help us out, and that's a young lady by Victoria Stowers, who will be joining us tonight as our roving reporter. We first met Victoria at the Hutt Valley Sports Awards. We were so impressed, we asked her to join us tonight, so we're looking forward to getting her interviews.
Exciting night tonight. We're covering every sport you can think of tonight. Athletics, badminton, water polo, it's all on tonight. Really excited about tonight, Timmy.
So on behalf of Aotearoa Toa FM, and a huge thank you to Wellington College Sports Awards for letting us be here. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this evening.
Thank you, Semi and Cass. Kia ora, my name is Victoria Stowers, your roving reporter here tonight at the 2023 Wellington College Sports Awards. Shortly, like Semi and Cass said, this room will be filled with 600 young athletes who are able to share this special moment with their family and friends seated upstairs. I'm extremely looking forward to being able to interview some of the winners here tonight, so sit back and relax, and thank you for watching the live stream with Aotearoa Toa FM.
Ka pai, Victoria, and thank you again to everyone for joining us on this live stream. Don't forget, you can get it on YouTube as well as Wellington College Sports. Sit back, grab a cup of tea, and enjoy what we're about to see, and that is a celebration of all our tamariki and rangatahi.
Nau mai, tauiti mai e ngā kaimātakitaki. Kua tai te wā, ki te whakanui i a tātou a ke rangatahi. Kua tātou kaiha kina kina kua eke a ki te taumata tike tike i tēnei tau. I roto i ngā kāriti o te whanganui ātara. Haere mai tētahi āhua. Rangatahi mā, nō hou te hōnore o te pōnei. Mō au mahi whakangungu o mahi whakataitai i te ao hākinakina. Hei tēnei pō, ko wai ka hua, ko wai ka tohu. Whakatau mai rā ki ngā mahi whakapāho mataora nei a Aotearoa Toa FM i te pō tuku taonga mō ngā hākinakina. Whānau, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2023 College Sport Wellington Sports Awards.
Welcome back. As you know, I'm Semi, this is Cass. We're pretty excited, we're really excited because this is the first time we've been here. In case you didn't know, we normally do the Hutt Valley Sports Awards, but today we are at the Wellington College Sports Awards. Cass, some huge names in college sports here tonight.
Oh, some huge names. And there's some names that we've interviewed throughout the sports show. Obviously, Maui Wanitana Patalesi was up for a couple of sports as well. And as you can see behind us is the stage. So we've got a VIP spot right here and everything's all ongoing right now.
Absolutely. A couple of names out there. Netball, I think we've got Phoenix Schwalger, who's a finalist in that category as well. We're doing mountain biking, we're doing badminton, we're doing swimming, water polo. Throughout this whole award ceremony, what is jam-packed with so many kids that we need to acknowledge this year. College sports have done an amazing job in 2023 to get this going.
It's amazing, and big credit to Brian Dickinson, the Executive Director of College Sport Wellington. Also Dave Whaatafa, who's a regular on our sports show. Thanks for hooking us up, bro. And so it's exciting times for college sport and all these young athletes here. And behind us, you can see the whānau, the parents. They're all sitting up here at the top part of the arena, and so they're excited as well.
The great thing I love about our positioning is we're actually right by the buffet table. It's right there for Cass and I to look at and watch people eat, which we love doing, but would rather be doing it ourselves. But also, as you saw in our intro, Victoria Stowers is with us as well, and we've sent her downstairs to try and find a few people and check out how the room is looking at the moment in that space. I hope Victoria's in for a good night tonight. What do you think, Chris?
I hope so. Well, she's a talented person. Last year, she won the award at HUD Awards, and she's decided to come on board with the Aotearoa FM live stream team. So it's great to have her on board.
Absolutely. So we're going to see if we can throw down to Victoria right now, who's with our floor production team. There she is, Victoria. How was everything down there?
Kia ora everyone, and welcome to the floor here at the College Sport Wellington 2023 Sportsperson of the Year Awards at Te Rauparaha Arena. As you can see behind me, there is a massive screen and stage where the well-deserving recipients of these awards will receive their awards tonight. To my left, there is 600 young athletes who are all so deserving of these awards tonight, and I'm really looking forward to being able to interview some of the very lucky winners tonight. Thank you guys, and back to you, Simi and Cass.
We're out of a job.
Man, it's looking pumping down
It
there.
looks awesome down there.
It's looking pumping,
man. Great work, Victoria. Thank you so much. But as she said, there's a lot of family and friends here. 600 people on the floor, another maybe 300 on the balcony areas back here. There's going to be a lot of screaming and shouting, and at halftime, apparently it's a given that the winner of the smoke-free band get to play halftime at this event.
Okay, and who was that?
It's a metal heavy band. It's a heavy metal.
Okay, now we're looking forward to
rock
that anyway.
band.
We're looking forward to that. But anyway, I'm quite excited. I mean, obviously being rugby league person who loves that game. There's the couple of nominees that are up for grabs. In that one, we spoke about Maui. There's also young Setu Whaavai from Rongotai College and Samurai Whepuluai from Scots College as well. And in the women, some of the young Orcas girls are in there as well. So it's exciting times.
Absolutely. It's been a huge year for a lot of the sports we cover on the Aotearoa Sports Awards show on Saturday mornings. A lot of these kids have been guests of ours and their coaches, as well as their rep coaches along for it. So we're so happy to be here this evening to make sure that we get to share this moment with them.
Yeah, and most importantly, like we spoke about before, their whānau are here. So, you know, their parents up here, they get a spot, they get to see their kids be nominated, their kids win their award. So I guess it's all about that at the end of the day.
Our hosts this evening will be Jason Pine and Tui Siu, two people who will be hosting the event. How this is going to work, we'll be crossing over just at 5:30 to make sure that you guys get everything and you don't miss out on anything throughout this evening. We will be coming to you guys throughout the half-time, but also making sure we can get some interviews throughout the evening. I think we're trying to see if we can get back down to Victoria. She might have interview down there. We'll give her a bit more time to grab those people together. Some coaches that we saw deservedly of their awards this year at the ceremony, but we are going to cross down to Victoria. I think she's got a couple of friends down there. Victoria?
Kia ora everyone, I'm here with Mia and Faith. How are you guys tonight?
We're good, thank you.
Really good, thank you. So what sports do you guys play? What sports have you played this year?
Well, we're both here for tennis.
Yes.
We're our
Yes.
tennis
Yes.
team, yeah.
Is that all you play?
Well, I play a bit of netball and basketball and...
Yeah, I did a bit of social basketball, but mainly tennis.
Oh, cool. So you guys are here for the tennis award tonight. Are you guys nervous? Have you seen lots of familiar faces around? So, you know.
I don't know how it's going to go because, like, we did win nationals, but, like, there's lots of other teams out there who are going for Team of the Year, so who knows how it's going to go, honestly.
Yeah, well, all the best. It was lovely talking to you guys, and I hope you guys have a great night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Back to you, Simi and Cass.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Victoria, for being down there to do those interviews for us. Tennis, have you ever tried playing it?
No, I haven't.
And those uniforms, we should actually get do a bit of a test. That was Queen Margaret's, the
Yeah,
uniform?
that was Queen Margaret's, yeah.
There's not Wellington boys.
From some of her friends. But I think the good thing tonight is not only about the winners, but the nominees as well. So there's 3 nominees for each category and then only 1 win, but it's great to acknowledge all of those that are nominated tonight. So looking forward to seeing all those names on the screen tonight.
Another great sport that the iwi Aotearoa love to support is softball. It's great to see the names up there for the college athletes. We're looking forward to seeing who wins the boys and girls in that section.
Yes, definitely. The softball's quite a big sport out there. And we've got a few regular rangatahi that we feature on our radio station that will be up for nominations tonight. So we'll see who gets the award at the end.
We're not too far away from this award ceremony starting. It starts at 5:30. Everyone's been quietly, as you can see from the pictures, people are slowly arriving. They got there early and it's filling up really, really quickly.
Oh, it's filled up really quick, and it's exciting. You know, we have all the each table is allocated to a school. So a school has a table. They choose who comes along, and obviously the kids that are nominated are sitting at those tables.
Not only are the families, but the principals are here as well.
Yes, the
And the
principals.
principals are probably the biggest stakeholders when it comes to Wellington College sports.
Yeah, and I think we need to acknowledge the sports administrators for each college as well. They're the ones who's coordinating all the sports at the different schools. They do a lot of work in the background and don't get acknowledged, and it's good to see there's an award for them later on in the evening.
I've already seen Andre Whitaker downstairs from Wellington Rugby League. Great to see the CE here representing his game. And I'm sure there'll be heaps of others from their different sports here as well.
Yeah, all the codes are here. They're all here to present awards and, you know, acknowledge the effort or the collaboration they've had with College Sport Wellington. And it's something I think that's only strengthening as we go on.
Absolutely. We have tried to cover high school sports throughout the year, just making sure that we stay in touch with what's happening. We can't wait. There's going to be winners for touch. There's also going to be a supreme winner at the end of the show, and we can't wait to find out who that is. But also, I think there are a couple of contestants that possibly could win, that possibly may not be here due to commitments with national duties being overseas already.
Yes, that's right. One of the big ones I'm excited about is the team of the year. We see the women's teams and the boys' teams of the years, and they'll be nominated later on tonight.
Okay, we're going to see if we can get back down to Victoria if she has an interview, and she does indeed. Here we go, Victoria. Who have you got with you now?
Hey everyone, we are back, and who are we here with tonight?
Macy and Sarah.
Nice to meet you guys. So what sports do you guys play?
I play netball, water polo and volleyball.
I play netball and volleyball.
Play lots of sports. So what awards are you guys here for tonight?
I'm here for the water polo player of the year.
I'm here for the netball player of the year.
Well, that sounds awesome. Good luck, guys, and I hope you have an amazing night. Thank you, guys. Back to you guys.
It definitely looks a lot more exciting on the floor than it does up here with just me and you. What school was that?
I don't know, but there were so
It's
many badges.
green.
Did you see all the badges?
Yeah, I saw all the badges.
Yeah, so this, are they honours or...?
I don't. Back in the day when we went to school, we didn't really have badges.
No, only Pathfinders.
But I think those badges you meant to you get a badge for walking to work or something like that.
No, you get a badge for doing something special.
Oh,
so it's
something
great to
special.
see they were pimped out with their badges, so obviously done some special things for their school.
Yeah, we've got a couple of performances also from different choirs throughout Wellington. One will be doing the national anthem to open the ceremony today, and I think they're from Onslow College. We did hear them practice earlier today. They sounded like angels, I must say. It was a
and
great
I
performance.
think the Kapahaka group from Kura or Porirua is here. They'll be performing as well. Obviously, there'll be mihi whakatau, traditional pōwhiri, and they will be coming on soon.
Man, we haven't even started and we're already a little bit exhausted because there's so much to do down on the floor. Great to be here. Great to be giving this to you. Huge thanks to Aotearoa and for college sports to partnering up to make this happen for you all. In terms of college sports, I know that you do follow some of it. I know it's heavily in that rugby scene. St. Pat's this year, not the year that they wanted in terms of town. Stream actually getting to where they wanted to go. And then we got into that whole Scots College kind of, I guess, complication in what happened there. But for those players that are here tonight, we hope that that will be all buried and that they can enjoy tonight and get on with 2024.
Yeah, definitely. Well, when you look at the Transit First 15 rugby scene, Scots College dominated, not only in the 15s but in the 7s as well. And so, you know, very prominent school and a good rugby program run there by the sports coordinator at Scots College.
Absolutely. So again, a lot of these sports, it's great to be folding back on a lot of these sports that we've spoken about throughout the year, because for these kids that we hope and will be acknowledged, will be awesome for us all. Any sports that you saw that you were like, what is this? Was there anything that you thought, never heard of that sport before?
Yeah, there was the underwater hockey. Underwater hockey. So obviously the school that I went to, Porirua College, doesn't play that sport, but Wellington College, a few others that are playing that one. So yeah, looking forward to see who wins that.
Looks like we are about to start. Let's get off this airway and let's get into this show. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy Wellington College Sports Awards.
I Ask you to please stand for the singing of the national anthem. Kia ora, good evening. Thank you to Kura Māori o Porirua and Onslow College for the fantastic performances. Quite a fitting way to start an evening that's all about recognising our young people from around the region in the sporting arena. Welcome to the 34th College Sport Awards Dinner. I'm Jason Pine. Great to be here as one of your MCs for this evening.
Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Below Tuisue and I am also one of your MCs for this evening. We also want to introduce to you two very important people on stage, or well, they're around here somewhere. Annie Watson from Sacred Heart College and Angus McKay from Kapiti College. So Annie and Angus will be making sure everyone walks away with the right trophies tonight, and then later in the evening we'll be presenting the non-code awards. Before we get underway, we have a bit of housekeeping. So if you're looking for the toilets, the men's toilets are out the main door that you came in. For the women's, it's out the main door, head right down the corridor, and the toilets are next to the stairs. In the event of an emergency, please calmly exit the venue through the nearest emergency exit, so they're the grey doors. The assembly points are outside on the park, out the front of the building, or in the rear car park, and once you're out of the building, wait until the all clear has been given. At all times, the venue staff will be on hand to guide and assist.
All staff here at Te Rauparaha Arena are first aid trained, so if you should strike problems tonight, please don't hesitate to ask for assistance. Te Rauparaha Arena, of course, is also smoke-free, so if you must smoke, please go outside the doors at the front and well away from the building. Would you please now give a warm welcome to Executive Director of College Sport Wellington, Brian Dickinson.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Mayor Anita Baker, Honourable Barbara Edmonds, Honoured Guest Victor Vito, ladies, gentlemen, and most importantly our students, on behalf of College Sport Wellington, welcome to the 34th edition of our annual awards. Now, before we get into the business end of the evening, I do have a number of acknowledgements to make for individuals and organisations that have made 2023 an outstanding year for secondary school sport in Wellington. The efforts and support throughout the year have been truly appreciated and are at the core of the region's success. Now, first and foremost, I want to acknowledge two special individuals who haven't just been at the heart of College Sport Wellington this year, but for the last 20 plus years. The first of these is Grant Jones, Principal of Newlands College and College Sport Wellington board member. As many of you will be aware, Grant is retiring at the end of this year and at the same time bringing to the close the tenure of our longest serving board member. Grant, speaking on behalf of the College Sport Wellington staff and board members, both past and present, I want to thank you for your tireless commitment to College Sport Wellington. You have been a voice of reason and a champion for ensuring sport is both equitable and accessible for all. Now, our second special acknowledgement is for someone dear to all of our hearts and who has been at the very centre of College Sport Wellington for 26 years. I'm of course talking about Tracy Devereaux, who has decided to pull stumps at the end of the year. As sport manager over that time, Tracy has been directly responsible for quite literally hundreds of thousands of students and their sporting experiences. She is the guiding hand for many of our competitions and events, bringing a level of experience and wisdom that quite simply cannot be replaced. Tracy, I hope you know how much you mean to so many people. We're all going to miss you so greatly, but soon you can put your feet up just for a short while before you jump into your next adventure. At this point, I ask you all to rise and applaud both Tracy and Grant as they come to the stage and we acknowledge them for their support. Now, for the rest of the College Sport Wellington team, David, Liam, and shortly Nadine and Kylie, I look forward to a new chapter with you in 2024. It's been a big year, so rest up over the summer break and recharge those batteries because we're going to need it. To the wider network of school sports directors, coordinators and administrators, a heartfelt thank you for your tireless efforts this year. In fact, it's every year that you go above and beyond to ensure our students have access to such a wide array of sporting opportunities. It can be a thankless job sometimes, but we see you, we hear you, and we appreciate you. You have our commitment that we are here to support you and make your jobs easier in any way we can. But for tonight, you can take satisfaction in the knowledge that everyone walking onto the stage has got there because in some small way you have supported them. Similarly, for the families, friends and supporters of our students, I want to reiterate my heartfelt thanks to you. Your ongoing, unwavering support is greatly appreciated. To the many hundreds of volunteers out in our community, thank you for your dedication and sacrifice that makes all of this happen. Without your efforts, none of this would be possible and we are deeply indebted. As with the students leaving us at the end of this year, I urge our volunteers that are parents to continue your involvement for many years to come. Clubs, as with schools, are built upon the goodwill of volunteers such as yourselves. To the principals and boards of our secondary schools who continue to recognise the benefits and value the sports provides and the impact that it has on the lives of our young people, we all thank you. To the College Sport Wellington Principals Board in particular, a special thank you for volunteering part of your already busy schedules and giving us the support that you do. To our family of commercial partners, I want to acknowledge each of you who contribute so much in your own unique ways. Many of these partnerships span more than a decade, and I want to emphasise the close bond, trust and understanding between us. So to Transit Coach Lines, Dynasty Sport, Apex Print, Sport Distributors, Kiwi Trophies and Buddle Finlay, our deepest thanks for your continuing support. To our charitable funding partners, without whom sport in New Zealand would struggle to exist, thank you. We acknowledge how tough the past few years have been for you, and your continuing support of secondary school sport is deeply appreciated. In particular, we welcome the presence tonight of Porirua Trust CEO Scott Simmis. I want to acknowledge and thank the support of Sport New Zealand, represented here tonight by Kelly Kerr, through their unwavering commitment to secondary school sport in Wellington and around the country. We value your leadership and support as we look to continue the growth of secondary school sport into the future. To Andrew Davey and the team at Nuku'ora, we appreciate your continued friendship. Our work together across a number of projects and programs demonstrates a strong alignment in our values and vision for the future of secondary school sport. To all of our regional sporting partners, we truly appreciate your work and support of secondary school sport environment. It's complex, hard work, but the enjoyment you bring to the many thousands of rangatahi makes it all worthwhile. To our friends within the councils, thank you for all your ongoing investment and support of community sport. While so much of the secondary school sport occurs within the gates, we still rely heavily on the pools, turfs and indoor facilities around the region. We understand the significant cost pressures that the councils currently face and appreciate all the more your willingness to engage in the affordable sports review of fees and charges. As we move forward into the night, I want to make special note of our host, Rauparaha Arena, who continue to provide the perfect venue for this event. My thanks to Lance and his team at Fine Touch Catering and our production specialist, Streamliner, who are putting together this impressive audio-visual display. Also a shout out to Semi and the team at Aotearoa FM, who are upstairs tonight, bringing this event to the many thousands not in attendance via their live stream. To our MCs, Jason, B, Annie and Angus, I thank you in advance for what I'm sure will be a great night, and of course to our very special guest, Victor. Enjoy the night, and we all look forward to hearing from you later. Over the course of the evening, you will also hear from a number of talented students who are making their mark in music and performance. We're honoured to have them perform tonight, and their presence only reinforces the wealth of talent within our schools. And lastly, and most importantly, to the student finalists, good luck for tonight and your future endeavours, wherever they take you. Please think of this as a step along a greater journey, and sport is just a part of your wider education. Whether you win or lose is ultimately not important. It is about what you learn along the way. However, for now, good luck with the rest of the evening and enjoy the night.
Fantastic, Brian. Thanks very much. All right, we're going to move into our first group of presentations, which are the Code Awards. Right, just a couple of instructions for those of you who may make your way up here tonight to accept an award. One thing we've learned about these awards is that with so many to hand out, clapping fatigue is a real thing. So we're going to announce the finalists in each category, and would ask you to hold your applause, please, until we announce our winners. When we do that, that is your cue to provide raucous applause for those who have won the awards. I'm also talking about you up top there as well. I know there's a couple of rogue clappers up there, so please just hold your applause until we announce our finalists. Lovely to have you with us, by the way. If you are a winner tonight, I know there's a lot of humility in this room. Sporting excellence is often matched with being humble. But if you are a winner tonight, we would ask you, rather than sneaking around the side of the stage and trying to get up and off as quickly as you can, to come to the red carpet in the middle. Most of our Code Awards have a male and a female winner. If you'd like to meet in the red carpet in the middle, we won't ask you to hold hands on the way up, but just make your way to the front, accept your awards, then turn around, and you can't go back to your seat just yet, out the back, and we want to capture your photo. And the team at Aotearoa may take you aside for a recorded radio interview as well. So it's pretty simple. Finalist, no clapping. Winner, lots of clapping. Come to the red carpet. Come up together. Get your award. Down the back. Photo, possible interview, back to your seat. Clear as mud? Easy. Easy. All right. Now watch our first winners go over there somewhere. Oh, we'll see. We do these in alphabetical order, folks. We start with athletics. Here are our finalists for Athletes of the Year. In the girls, Neve Geddy, Porirua College, Poppy Healy, Queen Margaret College, and Michaela Sola, Hutt Valley High School. For the boys, Alex Hewitt, St Patrick's College, Silverstream, Hugo Jones, Scots College, and Ryan Mellon, St Patrick's College, Town. The winners of the Athletes of the Year, Michaela Sola and Hugo Jones. Now, I was so intent on getting the rules right, I never invited College Sport Board member Sheena Miller forward, Principal of Onslow, to actually present these. So, Sheena, I'll get you to come forward. Michaela Sola, member of the Samoan athletics team that competed in the Youth Commonwealth Games, placing 5th in the discus, and in the Australian Under-20 Championships, she was 8th in the senior women for discus and for hammer. And Hugo Jones, a high jumper at the Australian Junior Athletics Champs. He won the Under-18 high jump, and he was also the winner of the senior boys high jump at the New Zealand Secondary School Athletics Championships. Our athletes of the year, Michaela Sola and Hugo Jones.
All right, so we're moving on to our badminton players of the year. Now our finalists are for the girls. I do have to say, if I pronounce your name wrong, I'm really sorry. Okay, for the girls, Hayley Naylor from St. Oran's College, Ashley Shum, Newlands College, Alice Zhang from Wellington East Girls College. For your boys, you have Alex Galt, Wellington College, Darren Leishman, Hutt Valley High School, and Samuel Navarra from St. Patrick's College Town. And your winners are Alice Zhang from Wellington East Girls College and Samuel Navarra from St. Patrick's College Town. Okay, so Alice Zhang, sorry, Alice, can call you Alex, winner of the College Sport Wellington Open Singles Champs, Wellington Under-19 and also an Open representative. For Samuel Navarra was number 2 ranked New Zealand Under-19 player and New Zealand team to World Junior Champs in Washington last month. Congratulations to you both.
Let's go to basketball and the Dynasty Sport Basketball Players of the Year. The finalists in the girls, Leah Arken, Sacred Heart College, Tia Pavihi, Queen Margaret College, and Isabel To'ia, Sacred Heart College. In the boys, Krishnan Kolyoani, St. Patrick's College Silverstream, Troy Plumtree, Wellington College, Murphy Rogers, Wellington College, Dov Silberstein, Wellington College. Our basketballers of the year are Tia Pavihi and Troy Plumtree. Tia Pavihi, Wellington Under-17 representative and Nationals tournament team, also a member of the New Zealand Under-17 Junior Tall Ferns. And Troy Plumtree, a member of the Wellington College national title winning team, a member of the New Zealand Under-16 team to the Asian Champs, who were runner-up, securing a ticket to the FIBA Under-17 World Champs in 2024. Tia Pavihi and Troy Plumtree, our basketballers of the year.
Okay, moving on to Bowls Players of the Year. Your finalists for the girls are Emma Bryan, Upper Hutt College, Lily Signal, Hiratonga College, Shavana Williams, Wainuamata High School. For your boys, Jaden Burns, Nainai College, James McMillan, Nainai College, and Max Pretherick, Rongotai College. Your Bowls Players of the Year are Shavana Williams and James McMillan. So Shavana Williams was a member of the Wellington Under-18 Bowls team and also selected in the Wellington Under-26 Bowls A team. For James, who unfortunately can't be here tonight, so someone else will be taking his award for him, is a member of the Nainai College pair that won this College Sport Wellington Regional Champs, selected in the Wellington Under-18 Bowls team and also won bronze at the Under-21 National Bowls Champs. Congratulations to you both.
To cricket we go. Our finalists for Cricket Players of the Year in the girls, Kate Chandler, Wellington Girls College, Hannah Francis, Chiltern St James School, and Hannah Ryan, St Oran's College. For the boys, William Julian, Wellington College, Oliver Tiwatia, Hutt Valley High School, and Ryan Sorgus, Wellington College. The cricketers of the year are Kate Chandler and Ryan Sorgus. Kate was first 11 captain and named MVP at the New Zealand Secondary School Nationals, a member of the Wellington Women's Blaze team and the New Zealand Under-19 women's team. And Ryan Sorgus, Wellington College first 11, member of the Wellington Under-19 team, who were national title winners, and also a member of the New Zealand Under-19 men's cricket team. Kate Chandler, Ryan Sorgus, our cricketers of the year.
Okay, so moving on to our cross-country road racing athletes of the year. And your finalists for the girls: Lucy Jerk, Wellington Girls College; Kate McCarty, Wellington Girls College; and Ava Sutherland, Wellington Girls College. For the boys: Ben Brunner, Wellington College; Max Doherty, Onslow College; and Desmond Reddy, Rongotai College. Your cross-country road racing winners are Ava Sutherland and Max Doherty. So Ava Sutherland, New Zealand Secondary Schools cross-country team, and also first three-person team New Zealand Secondary Schools cross-country championships senior female. For Max, selected for the 2024 ISF World Cross-Country event held in Kenya 2024, and also National Secondary Schools Road Champs 6th Senior, and National Secondary Schools Relay Champs placed third. Congratulations!
Next up is cycling. Our finalists for Cyclists of the Year. And the girls: Lily Candy, Upper Hutt College; Millie Donald, Kapiti College; and Eris van Leuven, Raphael House. And the boys: Tom Coleman, Kapiti College; Robert McGuigan, Rongotai College; and Lockie Ross, Hutt International Boys School. Our Cyclists of the Year are Eris van Leuven and Tom Coleman. Eris is a mountain biker, and quite some mountain biker, junior women's downhill mountain bike world champion. In the process, winning 4 World Cup mountain bike races and placing second in 3 others. And Tom Coleman on the BMX, first place in the Oceania Under-15 Boys BMX Champs, and first in the National Under-15 Boys BMX Points Series. Eris van Leuven and Tom Coleman are our Cyclists of the Year.
Okay, Floorball Players of the Year. Your finalists are for the girls: Alenia Ihaya from Wellington Girls College; Isla Morgan, Wellington East Girls College; Bree Paiti from St. Orens College. For your boys: Harrison Klulo from Rongotai College; Hagan McFadyen from Rongotai College; and Lachlan Pitchford from St. Patrick's College and Silverstream. And your winners are Isla Morgan and Hagan McFadyen from Rongotai College. Congratulations. So Isla was named in the New Zealand women's team and competed at the 2023 World Cup qualifiers. And for Hagan, he was a member of the New Zealand men's development team and also runner-up at the Secondary Schools Nationals. Congratulations to you both.
Thank you, Sheena. That's all from you. Thank you very much indeed for coming up here, albeit a bit late by my mistake. Thanks so much, Sheena. I'm going to invite Craig Steed, College Sport Board Member, Principal of Porirua College, to present our next group of awards. Craig, if you could please join us on the stage. Next up is football. The finalists for the Footballers of the Year. And the girls: Mackenzie Bryant, Queen Margaret College; Alicia Eglinton, Hutt Valley High School; and Holly Robbins, Newlands College. And the boys: Jesper Edwards, Porirua College; Ryan Lee, Scots College; and Gabriel Sloan Rodriguez, Wellington High School. Our football winners for 2023, Alicia Eglinton and Gabriel Sloan Rodriguez. Unfortunately, neither Alicia or Gabrielle can be here tonight. Their awards are going to be collected by fellow students. Alicia Eglinton, member of the New Zealand Under-16 women's football team that qualified for the 2024 World Cup and a member of the Wellington Phoenix Academy. Gabrielle Sloan Rodriguez, member of the New Zealand Under-17 All Whites that won their World Cup qualifiers. He'll be competing at the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in Indonesia later in the month, also selected to train with the Phoenix A-League team. They are our footballers of the year.
And now moving on to our futsal players of the year. And your finalists for the girls are Liv Dean from Wellington East Girls College, Sophia George, Samuel Marsden Collegiate, Claudia Glashnig from Scots College. For your boys, Sam Gates, St. Patrick's College Town, Issa Prinz from St. Patrick's College Silverstream, and Nisi Sulis from Rongotai College. Your futsal players of the year are Claudia Glashnig from Scots College and also Issa Prinz from St. Patrick's College Silverstream. So Claudia was selected in the Wellington Under-19 Girls Youth Team and also a member of the Wellington Women's Team. For Issa, he was selected in the Wellington Under-19 Boys Youth Team and also awarded Golden Boot and MVP at the New Zealand Secondary School Nationals. Congratulations to Issa and Claudia.
We move on to golf and our finalists for the golf players of the year this year. In the girls, Lonase Lolo, Whitby Collegiate School, Uriah Timme, Sacred Heart College, and Taisa Mania Vaka, St Mary's College. For the boys, Tane Falconer, Heratonga College, Samir Govind, Hutt International Boys School, and Sam Jiang, Hutt Valley High School. The golfers of the year, Taisa Mania Vaka and Samir Govind. Taisa Mania Vaka selected to play in the New Zealand Age Grade Championships where she qualified to compete in the final round and made it to the top 10 in the Under-16 age grade, captain of the Wellington team to the girls' national inter-provincial golf tournament. And Samir was selected to play for the Wellington Under-19 golf team. He plays for the Royal Wellington Senior Men's A team in the Premier Division and is currently playing off a 2 handicap and is the Hibs golf captain. They are our golfers of the year.
Now moving on to our hockey players of the year. And your finalists for the girls are Kira Noble Shedlock from Mana College, Nishka Parek from Onslow College, and Lucy Pottinger from Wellington Girls College. For your boys, Oliver Boma from Hutt International Boys School, Matthew Crawford from Wellington College, and Foy Kirkin from Scots College. Your hockey players of the year are Kira Noble Shedlock and Matthew Crawford. So Kira is a member of the New Zealand Māori Under-21 hockey team and is also the member of the Wellington Under-18 hockey team and named Wellington's best player at Nationals. For Matthew, was selected for the future Black Stick squad and captain of the Wellington College First 11, finishing 6th at the Rankin Cup and winners of the Wellington Secondary Schools Premiership. Congratulations, Kira and Matthew.
To the Ki'orahi Players of the Year, our finalists for the girls, Amani Clark-Jones, Wainuiamata High School, LA Matapuku Kitaseni, Mana College, Ria Whiteman, Newlands College, and Lania Varika, Wainuiamata High School. In the boys, Otis Baker, Mana College, Bailey Puha Harris, Newlands College, Kahukura Te Rauna, Wainuiamata High School, and Reihana Te Rauna, Wainuiamata High School. Our Ki'orahi winners, LA Matapuku ki te seni and Kahukura te Rauna. LA was a member of the Mana College Nationals team, nominated as top female player, captain of the Mana College senior team, who placed second at the Wellington Regionals. And Kahukura, New Zealand Ki Orahi representative, member of the Wainuiamata High School senior team, which won the Wellington Regionals. The Ki Orahi Players of the Year for 2023.
Okay, so moving on to our Netball Player of the Year. So the finalists for this, the girls, Sarah Guinea from Samuel Marsden Collegiate, Caitlin Lafaele from St. Mary's College, and Phoenix Schwolger from St. Mary's College. And your Netball Player of the Year, congratulations to Phoenix Schwolger from St. Mary's College. So Phoenix is a member of the St. Mary's Senior A and Wellington Under-18 teams. She's also a member of the New Zealand Secondary Schools team and New Zealand Under-21 squad. Congratulations, Phoenix.
Next up is orienteering, our orienteers of the year. The finalists and the girls are Rachel Baker, Wellington Girls College, and Alison Power from Onslow College. And in the boys, Nicholas Green, Hutt Valley High School, Lucas Mackay, Newlands College, and Jake McClellan, Onslow College. Our winners in orienteering for this year, Rachel Baker and Nicholas Green. Rachel Baker, the New Zealand Junior World Orienteering Championship trial. She was first in middle distance and fourth in long distance, selected in the New Zealand JWOC team and the New Zealand Secondary Schools team. Unfortunately, Nicholas not able to be here tonight. His award received by a fellow student. Nicholas, a member of the New Zealand Secondary Schools team, which competed in the Southern Cross Challenge and were third in the senior boys relay. Bronze medal at the New Zealand Secondary Schools Nationals in the sprint event. Our orienteers of the year. Thank you, Craig. Your work here is done. I'll invite to the stage Maria Potter, College Sport Board Member and Principal of Sacred Heart College, to present our next bracket of awards.
Okay, so our next batch of awards are going for the Para Athlete of the Year, and your finalists are Erin Knox from Heretaunga College, Toby Ireland from Hutt Valley High School, Josh Tier from St. Patrick's College Silverstream. And your Para Athlete of the Year, congratulations to Erin Knox from Heretaunga College. So Erin competed at the Para Swimming World Champs in Melbourne, receiving a bronze medal. She also competed at the New Zealand Short Course Championships, winning silver in the 100 metres backstroke, 50 metre backstroke and 50 metre butterfly. Congratulations to Erin.
To the hotly contested rowing category, our rowers of the year, the finalists for the girls, Emma Bagri, Wellington Girls College, Kate Barham, Wellington East Girls College, and Zola Kemp, Wellington Girls College. In the boys, Maxim Erickson, Wellington College, Oliver Florence, St. Patrick's College Town, and Lockie Wall, Wellington College. Our rowers of the year, Emma Bagri and Maxim Erickson. Emma was a member of the New Zealand Under-19 rowing team to the 2023 Junior World Championships and a gold medal winner in the Under-17 coxless pairs at Māori Cup. And Maxim, member of the New Zealand Under-19 rowing team to the 2023 Junior World Champs, a silver medal in the singles sculls at the Māori Cup, less than 1 second away from picking up gold. Our rowers of the year. . '
Now we have our Rugby League Players of the Year. The finalists for you girls are Jessica Patia from Sacred Heart College, Billy Va'a from St. Mary's College. And for the boys, Situ Fa'avai from Rongotai College, Simurana Fepule'ai from Scots College, and Maui Winitana Patelisio from St. Patrick's College, Silverstream. Your Rugby League Players of the Year are Jessica Patia and Maui Winitana Patelisio. So Jessica is a member of the Wellington Orcas under-18 and women's team and New Zealand under-18 club team. She also signed with the Canterbury Bulldogs Tasha Gale under-19 squad for 2024. For Maui, is the co-captain of the Wellington Orcas under-18 team and was also selected in the New Zealand under-18 club team. Jessica and Maui, your Rugby League Players of the Year.
Move on to rugby, the Transit Coach Lines Rugby Players of the Year. Our finalists in the girls, Justine McGregor, St Mary's College, Kay Roffey, Wellington Girls College, and Kara Smith, Sacred Heart College. And the boys, Tom Devery, Hutt International Boys School, Harrison Irving, Scots College, and Jack Riley, Wellington College. The Rugby Players of the Year with Transit Coach Lines, Justine McGregor and Harrison Irving. Justine was a member of the Wellington Pride women's rugby team and recently took to the field for the Black Ferns 15 against Manusina. And Harrison Irving, selected to attend the Hurricanes under-18 camp and named in the New Zealand Barbarians under-18 rugby team. Justine McGregor and Harrison Irving are the rugby players of this year.
All right, so we're moving on to the Shooters of the Year. Your finalists for the girls are Megan Brodie, Queen Margaret College, Gabby Hemsley from Tawa College. For the boys, it's Finn Darrell from Upper Hutt College, Isaac Zunick from Hirotonga College, and Michael Ling from Onslow College. And your winners for the Shooters of the Year are Megan Brodie and Finn Darrell. Congratulations. So unfortunately, Megan can't be here tonight, so her award will be received by a fellow student. But Megan she captained the New Zealand secondary schools team in their match against Great Britain schools. She's also a three-peat winner of the National Secondary Schools Shooting Championships. For Finn, he was selected for the New Zealand Under-25s full-bore shooting team and placed 4th at the New Zealand Secondary Schools Shooting Championships. Megan and Finn, your Shooters of the Year.
Next up is softball. Our finalists for Softball Players of the Year. In the girls, Siobhan Bolger, Wellington East Girls College, Ayla Toman, Sacred Heart College, and Maiarangi Waipara, Tawa College. In the boys, Mason Carey, St Bernard's College, Aaron Gollan, Rongotai College, George McCarroll, St Patrick's College, Silverstream, and Jackson Williams Baldwin from St Bernard's College. The winners of the Softball Players of the Year, Maiarangi Waipara and George McCarroll. Unfortunately, neither Maiarangi or George can be here tonight to collect their awards. They'll be received by fellow students instead. Maiarangi Waipara, member of the Junior White Sox team to play in regional qualifiers for the Under-18 World Cup, and a member of the Wellington Under-19 team and named in the tournament team at Nationals. George was a member of the Junior Black Sox team to the World Cup in Mexico this month and captain of the Silverstream and Hutt Valley Under-17 teams to national titles. He was named MVP and top batter at both. Our Softball Players of the Year, Maiarangi Waipara and George McCarroll.
Okay, our Special Needs Athlete of the Year. Your finalists are Braden Hinare Time from Wainui Mato High School, Sasha Howard, Newlands College, Ruby Lasini from Wainuiomata High School, and Nigel Wainga from Wainuiomata High School. Your Special Needs Athlete of the Year, congratulations to Sasha Howard.
Yeah, the boy. Woo! Yeah!
Wow, so Sasha Howard was runner-up in the 10-pin bowling at the Special Olympics Summer Games and also the winner of the North City 10-pin under-18 ribbon doubles. Congratulations, Sasha.
Thank you so much. It's a busy day this one.
I bet.
Don't forget to get your photo taken, Sasha. Good on you, mate. Well done, Sash.
Amazing.
It's going to take you half an hour to get back there, mate, with all the people you've got to say hello to. No, you better go get your photo, Sash. You can get congratulated by everybody later, mate. Top stuff. Outstanding. Outstanding. Let's go to squash. Our squash players of the year, the finalists in the girls, Maiden Lee Ko, Te Kura Māori o Porirua. In the boys, Oliver Dunbar, Scots College, and Riley Priest, Heretatonga College. Our winners of the squash players of the year, Maiden Lee Ko, Te Kura Māori o Porirua, and Oliver Dunbar, Scots College. Maiden Lee Ko was the Australian Open Junior Girls Under-17 champion and the Canadian Open Junior Girls Under-17 finalist. Oliver Dunbar represented New Zealand at the Under-19 World Junior Champs, ranked number 1 on that team, and the New Zealand Under-17 Squash Championship winner. Maiden Lee Ko and Oliver Dunbar, the squash players of the year.
Okay, moving on to our swimmers of the year. Your finalists for the girls are Lucy Abbott, Sacred Heart College; Kate Hurley, Wellington Girls College; Neve Tessica, Wellington East Girls College. And for your boys, Finn Harland, Wellington College; Mitchell Heberley, Hart International Boys School; and Tara Hughes from Tawa College. And your swimmers of the year, congratulations to Neve Tessica and Finn Harland. So Neve has 8 goals at various New Zealand champs, including the national title in the Open 200 fly. Also, Neve is a New Zealand Tri-Series team and also Open water champ. For Finn's New Zealand record in the 17 years, 50 back and 9 gold medals at various New Zealand champs. He was also selected in the New Zealand team for the Junior World Champs in Israel and Swimming New Zealand College Swimmer of the Year. Congratulations to Neve and Finn.
Next up is table tennis. Our finalists in the girls, Manita Busan, Heretatonga College; Jayathi Jaganesh, Scots College; and Lee Yin Lin, Sacred Heart College. In the boys, Aaron Lan, Rongotai College; Archit Nanda, Hutt Valley High School; and Yufeng Wang, Scots College. The winners of our table tennis players of the year for 2023, Manita Busan and Yufeng Wang. Manita was runner-up at the College Sport Wellington Girls Individual Championships. She mentors younger students and runs the after-school club at her school. And Yufeng Wang, College Sport Wellington Senior Boys Individual Champion and winner of the Wellington Under-19 Boys Singles Grade. Our table tennis players of the year.
Okay, I think we'd like to thank you, Maria, for everything that you've done for handing out the awards. So we'd like to invite to the stage Robert Ferreira College Sport Board member and also principal of St. Patrick's College Silverstream, to present the next group of awards. Okay, so our tennis players of the year. Our finalists for the girls are Maria Galatescu from Queen Margaret College, Isla Geeson from Scots College, and Tuhina Sambus from Onslow College. For your boys, Aryav Bawan from Hutt International Boys School, John T. Geeson from Scots College, and George Lyons from Wellington College. Congratulations to the tennis players of the year, Maria Galatescu and also John T. Geeson. So Maria competed at the Oceania Regional Championships J200. Maria also is doubles champion and singles finalist at the International ITF 100 in Christchurch. For John T, Gold Coast J60 Junior International ITF Tournament and doubles winner, and also ITF J100 Christchurch, singles semi-finalist and doubles finalist. Congratulations to your tennis players of the year, Maria and John T.
Next up, we go to touch, our touch players of the year. The finalists for the girls, Mia Burt, Chiltern St James School, Jada Ropatini, St Orange College, and Josie Tapa, Sacred Heart College. For the boys, Brody Tetevano, Hutt International Boys School, Callum Whiteman, Heratonga College, and Maui Winitana Patalisio, St Patrick's College, Silverstream. Our touch winners are Josie Tapa and Brody Tetevano. Josie is a member of the Sacred Heart Senior A team, the winners of the College Sport Wellington Senior Touch Tournament, and a member of the Kapiti Horowhenua Under 18 Mixed team. Brodie's a member of the Hibs and Wellington Under 18 teams, and a member of the New Zealand Under 16 team. Our touch players of the year, Josie Tapa and Brodie Tetevano.
All right, Ultimate Frisbee Players of the Year. Your finalists for you girls are Rainey Brazil from Wellington Girls College, Holly Dungy from Hutt Valley High School, Kala Ricks from Tawa College. For the boys, Blake Chambers from Onslow College, Darren Leishman from Hutt Valley High School, and Elliot Mance from Rongotai College. And your winners for the Ultimate Frisbee Players of the Year are Holly Dungy and Elliot Mance. So Holly is a member of the HVHS Ultimate Girls team that placed third at the New Zealand Secondary Schools National Championships. She was also selected in the New Zealand Women's Under-20 team. For Elliot, coordinator of the Wellington Secondary Schools Ultimate Weekly Competition, and was also selected in the New Zealand Men's Under-20 team. Congratulations to the Ultimate Frisbee Players of the Year, Holly and Elliot.
Underwater hockey, our finalists for the Underwater Hockey Players of the Year. In the girls, our finalists, Alice Edgerton, Queen Margaret College, Maddie Murdoch, Wellington High School, and Liliana O'Connell, Samuel Marsden Collegiate. In the boys, Will Adams, Wellington College, Cam Jones, Wellington College, and Finn Necklin, Wellington High School. The winners for underwater hockey in 2023, Liliana O'Connell and Will Adams. Liliana was selected into the New Zealand Under-24 women's squad and a member of the New Zealand A team that played against Australia. And Will was the captain of the Wellington College Senior A team that won the Central Regional Championship, also selected for the New Zealand Under-24 team, with those championships to be held next year. Our underwater hockey players of the year.
Okay, so our volleyball players of the year. The finalists for the girls are Jada Skipper-King from Sacred Heart College, Jasper Title from Nainai College, Logan Vauliko from St Mary's College. For your boys, Hamish Davenport, Wellington College, Gordon Seo from Rongotai College, Javante Ciolo from St. Bernard's College, and Preston Wong from Wellington College. Your volleyball players of the year are Logan Vauliko and Javante Ciolo. Congratulations. So Logan is a member of the Wellington Under-19 Interprovincial team and St. Mary's team that placed 7th at New Zealand Secondary School Nationals. Was also recently named in the New Zealand Junior Women's Development Squad as they prepare to travel to Australia for Junior State Champs in 2024. For Javante, College Sport Wellington Senior Tournament team and member Wellington Under-19 Interprovincial team, and also recently being named in the New Zealand Junior Men's Squad that will be travelling to the Asia Championships in 2024. Your volleyball players of the year, Logan and Javante.
To Rauparaha, just girls this year, and our girls finalists are Mariwa Henare, Te Kora ko Papa Māori o Te Rito, Le'aniva So'o, Wellington East Girls College, and Trelane Sui Taulua, Paraparamu College. Our Rauparaha Athlete of the Year, Trelane Sui Taulua, Paraparamu College. Trelane was the winner of the College Sport Wellington Under-16 Girls W1 250 metre sprint. She placed 5th at the Rauparaha Nationals, a member of the J16 Samoan long distance team that won the silver medal at the IVF Long Distance Championship race. Congratulations to Trelane Sui Taulua, our Rauparaha Athlete of the Year.
All right, so our water polo players of the year. Our finalists for the girls are Zara Griffiths Duplessis from Queen Margaret College, Macy Mahoney Studd, Samuel Marsden Collegiate, Maya McLeay from Sacred Heart College. For your boys, Ollie Bond, Wellington High School, George Channer, Hutt Valley High School, and Aidan Chesney from St. Patrick's College Town. Your water polo players of the year are Maya McLeay and George Channer. So Maya was selected for the born in 2008 New Zealand water polo training squad and also plays for the Hutt Under-16 women's team. For George, he's the Hutt Valley High team captain and also National Secondary School Division 2 plate finalists. Your water polo players of the year, Maya and George. Okay, so additional to the major codes, College Sport wishes to recognise the outstanding achievements of athletes nominated in sports that have no regular local secondary schools competitions, but where athletes have achieved with distinction. So the finalists in this category for the girls are Brianna Trewin for canoe racing, Tawa College, Meredith Butcher for climbing, Chiltern St. James, Jessica Bullen, golf croquet, Kapiti College, Kira Ralston Larking, gymnastics, Wellington East College, Girls College, and Natasha Goggin, 10-pin bowling, Kapiti College.
And the finalists for this category for the boys, Liam Neal, canoe racing, Altair College, Finn Newton-Howes, climbing, Onslow College, Cooper Gouge, fencing, Scots College, Connor Gatwood, indoor cricket, Hutt International Boys School, and Seb Hopkins, wrestling, Wellington College.
So the girls' winners are Meredith Butcher, climbing, Chiltern St. James. So selected for the New Zealand Open team to compete at the IFSC Oceania Olympics qualifying event, and also represented New Zealand at the World Youth Championships in South Korea for bouldering and speed disciplines. Let's give it up for her, yeah? Okay, our next winner. So I'll say the name and then we'll clap and do all that. So Jessica Bullen, golf croquet, Kapiti College. So Jessica represented New Zealand at the Women's Golf Croquet World Championship in England, becoming the youngest ever person to win the plate final, and was also runner-up at the Croquet New Zealand Invitation Tournament. Congratulations, Jessica. Okay, and the final name for our girls, Kira Ralston Larking, Gymnastics, Wellington East. So Kira is a member of the New Zealand Senior Women's Gymnastics team and named on the Olympic 2024 long list. She was also awarded Best Floor Dance Routine at the Gymnastics New Zealand 2023 National Championships. Let's give it up for Kira.
All right, we've got 3 winners in the boys as well, the first of which is Liam Neal, canoe racing, Aotea College. Liam competed in the K1 Junior Long Course event at the ICF Canoe Marathon World Championships. He received a bronze medal for the senior mixed K4 200 metres at the New Zealand and Oceania Canoe Sprint Championships. Congratulations to Liam Neal. Next up, Finn Newton-Howes, climbing, Onslow College. Finn was selected for the New Zealand Open team to compete at the IFSC Oceania Olympics qualifying event, represented New Zealand at the World Youth Championships in South Korea in bouldering and lead categories. And Cooper Gouge, fencing, Scots College. Cooper couldn't be with us tonight, so his award will be accepted by a fellow student. He won gold as part of the New Zealand EPI team at the Australian Junior National Championships and is New Zealand's #1 ranked under-20 junior fencer. Cooper Gouge. Thank you, Robert. Your work is done. Thanks, mate.
Okay, so we're moving on to the One Foundation All-Rounders of the Year, but I'd like to invite to the stage Anita Baker, the Porirua City Mayor, to present these awards. So the One Foundation All-Rounders of the Year, these awards recognise outstanding levels of achievements in 3 or more sports. So the finalists for the girls are Phoebe Gray, Samuel Marsden Collegiate, Kate McCarty, Wellington Girls College, Tia Pavihi, Queen Margaret College, Lei Sipaya from Taita College. For the boys, Mason Carey from St. Bernard's College, Wesley Faitele from Taita College, Jack Gaskin from Hutt International Boys School, and Jackson Williams Baldwin from St. Bernard's College. And your One Foundation All-Rounders of the Year and winners are Tia Pavihi and Jack Gaskin. So Tia Pavihi, member of the New Zealand Basketball Junior Tall Ferns, selected to trial for the New Zealand Secondary Schools netball team, member of the QMC Touch and Dragon Boat teams, and also winner of the QMC Athletics Senior Champion. For Jack Gaskin, captain of the Hibs Premier Basketball team, member of the Hibs First 11 and selected in the Wellington Under-17 cricket team, member of the Hibs First 15 rugby team, and captain of the New Zealand Under-18 indoor cricket team that won the World Junior Championships. Your One Foundation All-Rounders of the Year, Tia and Jack.
And that brings us to the end of our Code Awards, the first bracket of awards for this evening. We're going to have dinner soon. Over dinner, you'll see on the big screen a montage of video and photos from college sport activity. At the end of dinner, you'll be entertained by Ingrave from Nainai College. Looking forward to hearing them. After Ingrave perform, we're going to move to our presentation of the 2023 Premiership pennants. So I'd ask that those students who are involved in receiving those pennants be prepared to assemble in the foyer when you've had your dinner. Now for dinner, there are 4 buffets, 1 in each corner of the room. I would ask you to please wait until the catering staff from Fine Touch Catering come up to your table and invite you to one of the buffets. For those of you upstairs, we haven't forgotten you, a light ham carvery meal provided for you on the mezzanine just behind the seating. So please enjoy your dinner. We'll be back in around half an hour.
It's halftime at the Sports Awards, the College Sports Awards, and I am here with Michaela Sola. Congratulations on your award. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a big year for you. Does it feel like you can breathe now?
Yeah, well, the year's not over. The season's just started, so yeah, feeling good though.
So you hammer, throw, shot put, and what was the last one? And discus.
Yeah.
Which one is your favourite and which one do you need more work on?
Shot put is absolutely atrocious right now, but hammer is probably my main, yeah.
And what year are you at school at St Mary's?
I'm at Hutt Valley High.
Hutt Valley High, did you get that?
Yeah, and also I am year 12.
Year 12, one more year to go?
Yeah.
Well, on behalf of everyone that's been watching, congratulations on your award. Do you get any special do you get to go to Disneyland?
No, but we get to travel around the world to the islands and everything, so that's better than Disneyland.
It is. We look forward to seeing you at the Hutt Valley Sports Awards sometime soon, so all the best.
Thank you.
And we'll, are the guys downstairs ready to go, by chance? If they're not, no, we can go to our next interview, which will mean be a bit of a cut. All right.
Thank you.
We're now here with Mr. Jones, Mr. Hugo Jones, and it's high jump for this young man. Congratulations. Scots College, what is your highest jump? I guess is the right thing to ask.
So we're very close to the 2 metres, but right now we're at 1.99, which I got over in Aussie at the start of the year, and then that was the last comp of the season.
1.99, that's fantastic. You're off to Oz. I mean, how does it make you feel to win this award tonight?
Honestly stoked. There's a lot of great other competitors that I was going up against, but I just got on the night. It's pretty cool.
High jump isn't a huge kind of sport in terms of in New Zealand. Who are the big guys that you follow that are New Zealand athletes?
So I guess the number one in New Zealand would probably be Hamish Kerr, who's competed over in like the Olympics and stuff. Sorry, the Olympics next year, and he's done Commonwealth, won that. So that's someone to look up to. He's impressive what he's done so far.
Is this your final year at Scots or another year?
Nah, so I still got next year. I'm year 12 right now.
Well,
another one.
Congratulations. How do you think your parents feel?
Pretty quite proud. I get messages every time I get something or I'm like listed, named or anything. It's awesome.
Well, Mr. Jones, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations again.
Sweet. Thank you. Good talk.
We're going to cross downstairs to Victoria, who has another winner with us.
Okay. Yeah.
I think so, I hope so.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah. Thanks, Simi and Cass. Now I am down here with Logan Bauliko, the volleyball player of the year. How are we feeling tonight?
Honestly, I'm a bit surprised. I didn't expect this award, but I'm really grateful that I got this opportunity.
Congratulations. It is such a massive award, so you should be very, very proud of yourself. I want to know, tell me about your season this year.
So I started off this year with my first half of my school season, so that was mainly around the regional tournament, and we also went to Nats where we ended up doing really well and placed top 8, and we were the only school from Wellington to do so. After our first half of the school season, I kind of moved into our rep season for the under-19 Wellington team. So we competed in Hastings and came 7th overall. And then we moved into club season, which was really fun as well. We get to play with lots of experienced players, like all ages. So we had club nationals in Tauranga maybe a month ago, where we also did really well and came 7th overall, which was really great for a Wellington team, so I'm really proud of my girls. And then we just moved into our second half of our school season, which just finished a couple of days ago, which sadly we lost the finals in, but I'm still really proud of my girls and how far we came.
Wow, so it sounds like you've been really, really busy this year. Out of all that you've done this year, what would you say was your major highlight and why was that so special to you?
Definitely coming 7th overall at school nats. I know that a lot of people around Wellington were doubting our team because we were so young and we had such a small team. But we just managed to prove everyone wrong, and especially our coaches. We have old girls as coaches, which not a lot of volleyball teams do. I'm just so proud of how much they did and how much they contributed to our school and volleyball as a whole.
Wow, that's incredible. So I know you're also head girl at St Mary's, so I bet balancing the whole school and leadership and sport is probably quite tricky. How do you manage to do that? What's some advice you could give to people that look up to you?
I think definitely with schoolwork, try and get everything done as fast as you can. Like you said, it does get really hard trying to balance everything that I have on my plate. But it's just about, finding the right times to do it, especially when you come home after training and you're tired and you don't want to do it. You've just got to keep pushing through and make sure you do what you need to do.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure hearing from you. All the best for what the future holds for you, and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you. Back to you, Simi and Cass.
Talofa lava. Thank you, Victoria, for that interview down there with Logan Vauliko, the Volleyball Female Player of the Year. And I'm very privileged to be joined by the man himself, the local from Waifetu, Maui Winitano Patulesio, the winner of the Rugby League Player Award. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
There was a lot of good names up there. Setu Fa'avai, Semurana Fepuluiai. You pipped them up the line, mate. You're good friends.
Yeah, love those boys. Played in a lot of representative teams, especially going up through the years. So yeah, it's always good to see them around, and especially seeing their names on the board alongside me. It's very special.
Good year for you, co-captain for the Wellington Orcas under-18s, but also making the Wellington clubs team. That was a tight game, bro. You guys went ahead, and schools pulled ahead. Almost got you at the end.
Yeah, no, it was a good game. It was an awesome game. Definitely we were comfortable at halftime, and then had a few penalties, a card, and definitely made the game a bit more interesting. Obviously very fortunate to hold on in the end. And it was just an awesome experience, awesome week with a cool bunch of boys. So yeah, really enjoyed that.
I saw you were nominated for Touch as well, very talented player. So we just spoke before. What's happening next in your rugby league career, your journey?
So finish my exams this side of Christmas, or next week is my last exam, and then after that I'm off up to Auckland to take part in the Warriors pre-season. So that'll be 6 weeks this side of Christmas, and then go back up after Christmas.
Up the wires, that's what we like to hear.
Yeah,
any shout outs to your parents or anyone you would like to thank for tonight?
Yeah, definitely a big shout out to my mum and dad for all they do for me, the support they provide for me, giving me the opportunities to do what I do. Just couldn't do it without those guys. So yeah, real massive shout out to mum and dad.
Awesome, thanks, bro. Okay, let's head back down to the foyer to Victoria. We'll see who she's got with her.
Kia ora everyone, and welcome back. I'm here with the Waka-ama Sportsperson of the Year. Hi Trelane, how are you?
I'm very good. I'm just a bit, anxious and nervous at the moment, but I'm doing okay.
Yeah, well, congratulations. The award that you've got is so incredible, and you should be extremely, extremely proud of yourself. So tell me about your season this year.
So I started off with the New Zealand Nationals in January with my Waka-ama team. I paddle for Otaki Wakahoe, so shout out to my club. And me and my girls, we paddle for the J19s, and we placed top 4 out of all the J19 girls, and I'm very proud of us because we didn't have that much time to train, but we smashed it and came top 4. And as we're moving along, I paddled for, I was honoured to be able to paddle for the Samoan team, and this year was for the World, and I was able to paddle for the under 16 girls in Samoa, ripping Samoa, so that was very nice. And at the moment I'm just training for regionals for the next nationals for New Zealand, so that's my season. Thank you.
That sounds like an awesome season so far. So it sounds like you really enjoyed paddling for Samoa. Tell me why was that so special to you?
It was very special to me because my dad is Samoan, but he's never been to Samoa, and I was so glad that I had the opportunity to be able to take my dad back to his home and to see his family and his villages. So I was very honoured to be able to take my dad back home. So, yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. I love hearing things like that. So tell me, did you face any challenges this year, just throughout the year through your sport?
I really did face a lot of challenges this year. It was mainly like laziness and not being able to get up and go have trainings, I would usually go to training, I'll paddle for like 2 seconds and just get off. But I did fight through all those little challenges. I did get up, I did go and, train hard for what I want out of Wakahama. But Mum really did help me with that too, so yeah.
Well, you've had an incredible season and it was so lovely to hear from you. Congratulations. All the best for your future and for what the future holds for you. That was Trelane Sui Taulunga, and back to you, Simi and Cass. Thank you.
I'm now here with Eris, who is the mountain bike demon from Raphael House. She's been travelling the world. She's just arrived back in New Zealand. I think she's arrived back, but you did win this evening. Congratulations. You've been on the world circuit for a little bit now.
Yeah, I've been overseas for like the past 6 months and got back a few weeks ago, so it's good to be home.
What country was that?
All over Europe and in Canada and America as well.
Mountain biking, you're pretty good at it. When did you start?
I started mountain biking when I was like 7, and then racing in the past kind of 3 years.
And the average length of a race for a downhill mountain bike race?
About 4 minutes. Yeah.
And the fastest 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Over
like 400 or 500 meters down.
To
maybe a bit more.
To be here at the College Sports Awards, great to be acknowledged by your peers.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty good opportunity.
Is it something long term? I mean, you're pretty much committed to the sport now, so you're going to take it as far as you can?
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's one of my favourite things to do, so why not make a job out of it and do it for a while?
It's one of those sports that requires sponsors, correct?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, so got a team I'm with a few other riders and go around and race together.
And lastly, how long are you in the country for before you take off? Are you here for Christmas?
Yeah, I'm here for another 4 or 5 months, hopefully, and then go over next winter fast and this summer.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on your award. Great to see mountain biking being represented. Also, with everything that you've done. I think there may be another interview downstairs that we can cross to. Hopefully the boys are ready. We're going to cross down to Victoria. I hope you have a great night tonight.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Simi and Cass. I'm now joined here with Justine McGregor, who is the Rugby Union Player of the Year. Justine, how are we feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling chill.
Yeah? So congratulations on your award. Tell me about your season this year.
So, school rugby was it wasn't the best in terms of competition. For yous who are watching, or if you watch rugby, our Wellington season, we don't have enough teams to play. We didn't have enough teams to play. Schools couldn't form numbers, so it made it hard for us on our Wednesday games. They also made it hard for the motivation to keep going and to love the sport or to keep going, especially because girls had other sports, other codes. And then after. It was good because some of us girls had club rugby, so there was a good opportunity to not only get seen but to just play at a bit of a higher level above school, but more game time, and that was good. And then just playing for Pride, if you're a Pride supporter, if you watch Pride, we didn't have the best season as well. I would say Wellington's rugby is really growing, and it wasn't the best results this year, but by the looks of the coaching staff and the management, I have pretty confident that women's rugby will change in Wellington. And then being selected in the Black Ferns XV, that was so scary. Oh my gosh, it was also awesome because being amongst girls who are the standard, or you want to compete with the environment, girls are motivated, and it was really cool. It was an awesome experience and I was very grateful. And recently I had just gotten back from Paradise Sevens in Mount, and I was selected to go to the Oceania World Cup, but I was too young, which was pretty sad. So that's alright though, because I got next year and hopefully, but I will be going away for 2 weeks with the Black Ferns, I think sometime next week, and just finishing off my school years. That was kind of hard a little bit, but
Yeah, so are you year 13 this year?
Yeah.
You're year 13 this year, and so what is, like you said, you want to continue playing rugby and sort of building the rugby culture within girls. So what's something that you're going to be doing next year that, I don't know, might motivate others, maybe like your friends to come and play? And yeah.
Yeah, I have thought about that because I don't know if you know Jackie, who is the captain of the Hurricanes, but she had talked to some of us and saying like the Hurricanes for Super Rugby want to get more homegrown talent, and that was something I was thinking about, like homegrown talent. Like that'd be awesome to get girls like my age and younger in the upcoming generation to also play and kind of reach for that level. But I kind of have goals elsewhere in like sevens, and I think that's going really well. So like I'd love to stay behind and continue with that, but I'm kind of reaching for that black jersey for like sevens side. But like for girls, if they want to like reach for rugby, like I said, like the management and the coaching staff is looking like really good for the upcoming years. So yeah.
Well, congratulations, good on you, and I know with motivation like that you'll get really far, so thank you so much for joining us. That was Justine McGregor. Have a great night. Back to you, Simi and Cass.
Thanks, Victoria. Some awesome questions there. I am now here with Netball Player of the Year for college sports, and that is Phoenix Schwalger. Phoenix Schwalger, good evening. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Netball being a massive sport in Wellington, you have basically won it across, well, a lot of people didn't win it, but you won it. How do you think your season went? Obviously well, because you won the award, but you happy?
Yeah, I think after this busy year, I'm happy with that.
Has it been a busy year?
Yeah, going from team to team, and I think only getting a break like right now.
So how long do you get to break before you think you're back into competitive netball again?
Honestly, I think just like a few days, because then I have to start back up for trials, for camps, for next year.
Your highlight of the year for your netball?
Probably winning the NNL season. That was my first time playing in a high-level team like that, and being a part of that team and being a part of that winning team on court was really buzzy for me.
Nice. And you mentioned you are captain for St Mary's top team. How's that been for you?
Yeah, this team's like gone a long way, and we won our RSSL final. We won Lower Norths, which was a big goal of ours. We just came up short at nationals, but we still did our best, and I was really happy with that team.
Well, on behalf of Aotearoa Tour FM, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on winning the award, and yeah, another Schwalger winning award. So well done.
Thank you.
Awesome. We're going to take off down to Victoria, who has, I think, Tia with her at the minute.
Thank you, Semi. Welcome back, everyone. And I'm on the floor here joined with Tia Pavihi, who is the Basketball Player of the Year as well as the All-Rounder of the Year. So congratulations. You must be so proud of yourself. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really, really great. I'm really grateful to be receiving these awards today. So yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Well, I'm very proud of you, and I'm sure all of your family are very proud of you too. So I'm assuming that you've had a very busy year. Tell me about your season.
Yeah, so I've played basketball, netball, touch, athletics for school this year, as well as a bit of dragon boating. Mainly basketball's been taking up quite a lot of my time. I recently played for the Junior Tall Ferns basketball team, and we went away to Papua New Guinea to play in the Oceania Champs, and that was just an amazing opportunity for me. It was so awesome to be able to play for my country, and yeah, it was an awesome kind of culture shock, but it was really, really awesome. At school, I'm also playing netball, and we've had a really good season. We came 5th at the regionals, Lower North Islands for our girls, so it was a really great achievement, and me being the only year 13, I was so proud of my girls. And then yeah, just dragon boating and touch have also been growing sports at our school, but it's also been a really, really good time.
That sounds like you've been extremely busy this year. Well, it's great to hear, and it's great to hear that you are so involved with the other year groups at your school. So you talked a little bit about basketball. Was that your highlight of the year, or was there something else that was really special to you?
Yeah, I think definitely basketball has to be one of the highlights of my year. Not only, like I mentioned earlier, playing for my country, but also being able to build my own school team. This year was a really big rebuilding year for us, so We had, I think, 2 players who had played basketball before. Other than that, I had to pull in girls from our school from different sports to play. And it was a really kind of humbling and really great experience for me to build my leadership a lot more, having to work with people who haven't played, and we're playing at a high level. We were defending our 2-time championship for the regional comp. So it was a great chance for me to learn a lot about myself, but also be able to really learn the importance of unity and all of that with all my girls. So yeah, that was probably one of the biggest highlights for me.
That is so cool. So it sounds like you are, well, I know you are such an incredible leader. So Tia's also the head girl at Queen Margaret's College as well. So that comes with a lot on her plate. So tell me, what has been a challenge this year? Maybe it was the balance between everything, and how did you balance everything?
Yeah, definitely the balance is a lot. You always say, no, I'm fine, like I know what I'm doing. But when you get there, it is a real big shock, and it's a moment where, wow, I've really got to get things together. But I've had a great support team at school, which all my teachers, my principal, Jane Young, and my sport coordinator, Nadine Stembridge, they've just been so amazing in supporting me and helping me grow, really mentoring me so that I can not only lead the school but also be able to lead my sports teams and still be able to achieve at that high level. But yeah, I think in times like this year, I've just really had to remember why I play and why I love the sport, and that's what keeps me going. In the times where you're waking up a little bit earlier, or the times where you've got those long trainings, you just really remember why I love the sport, why I've been playing it since a young age, and that's what really keeps me going.
I love that little piece of advice there, just to remember why you play, why you do it. And Tia, you're just such an incredible leader and athlete, and it's been such a pleasure to talk to you. So thank you so much, and have a really good night. Thank you, Semi.
Thank you, Victoria. Thank you to everyone, all of our guests that joined us for this halftime show. Look, it was all for you guys. We needed you guys to hear the voices of the young people that are here tonight. The great thing about Victoria and where she's at the moment, a lot of conversation about what leadership looks like for those young people.
Yeah, that was great. It was really awesome to hear the insights from the young ones. I guess what makes them tick, what's driven them to be so successful, because they're the best of the best. And so it was great to hear that from the individuals, from Maui, from Tia, from Phoenix. So it's awesome.
It's absolutely great. We got to meet oh my gosh, the mountain bike young lady who's been travelling the world. These are things that we don't know happening in our community, that young people out there representing not only their schools but the country in these world
Yeah,
circuits.
definitely. And I think we have our special guests has arrived at the moment, so I might actually get them to come over here, and we'll have a word to them. Brian Dixon, come over, mate.
Our special guest has joined us, and that is Brian Dickinson, the CE of College Sports Wellington. Sir, congratulations on what is turning out to be an incredible evening.
Kia ora. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's going really well.
Jason Pine doing his best out there and just making everyone feel a little bit special, but the amount of athletes that you've acknowledged tonight, making sure that no stone is unturned, would have been huge for you and your team to make sure they got it right.
Yeah, there's a lot of effort that goes into it, and a lot of work from the schools as well. Like, there's about 650 nominations that come in from the schools every year, so we've just got to work our way through all of them and find our winners.
Because this whole process, when did it start? It wouldn't have started 2 months ago. It would have started halfway through the year. How you get through all of this, I mean, looking at the run sheet, it's 50 pages long. So again, congratulations on that.
Yeah, you're right. I probably get to about middle of the year, get to the school holidays, and we think, right, now it's time to start thinking about the spotties again and just rolling out the plan. It's a well-worn plan. I mean, this is our 34th year of doing it, so we tinker around with the edges and chop and change a few little things, but we've got a bit of a machine going, so we don't want to upset that one too much.
One thing that you may not know is that we've really enjoyed being here this evening. The interviews that we've had with the young people, hearing their voices and just hearing what success means to them in terms of their own leadership with their families, with their communities. It's something that Aotearoa FM are just so happy that you gave us a chance to deliver back to our community.
Oh, we're just stoked to have you guys along. Like, you're right. I mean, there's some of the performances, the performances that were recognised before are just amazing, what the students are up to. And we haven't even got to the awards for our student volunteers and coaches and all of those kind of, the stuff that the students are giving back to their school, not just on the field, but all of the other stuff, it'll be really cool when you see this next bit.
The great thing we also love about it is that those that were sitting upstairs at Te Rauparaha Arena, you may have seen quite a few people behind us. They're actually being served dinner thanks to you and your team, making sure that the people up here have their own little buffet. I mean, it's a nice gesture, something that probably a lot of people wouldn't have expected, but here they are having dinner with their own families down on the tables.
Oh, it's the least we could do. I mean, if they're going to sit there for 3 or 4 hours, we need to feed and water them. So hopefully they're happy with that. And hopefully, if you've had a feed too.
No, we haven't had a feed. But, for us, thank you so much for joining us. 2023 is our first year with college sports. We hope it continues. You hope you'll have us back. But finish strong. It's going to be a great evening to come, and we look forward to celebrating the volunteers and everyone else.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back to the live stream here at the College Sports Wellington Awards, and it is full on. I can tell you that. We just spoke to the CE, Brian Dickinson, from College Sport Wellington. What a huge night he set up. And as you said, it's such a big logistic event to organise, and it's turning out good.
Cassie has made this evening look easy. Family and friends are really enjoying it. There's no rush for anyone. The kids that we've had at halftime have been great. Victoria has been awesome with everyone that she's interviewed downstairs, and we thank everyone for giving us their time. For the second half, I think, as we heard from Brian, it's about the volunteers, the people that actually make the sports work.
Yeah, there's some big awards coming up. We've got the volunteers. I see Mana College is up for a couple of awards as well, a local college. Also, some of the administrators as well will be acknowledged in the second half. There's also going to be a band playing soon, so we'll make sure we tune into that as well.
Apparently it's going to be a loud band. Also, there are coaches to be acknowledged in the second half. I think we have a supreme winner to be announced here as well. So much to go. That first half was dynamic. We've gotten that out of the way. We're into the second half of it. Cass, anything you're looking forward to?
No, I'm looking forward to it, man. Just looking forward to seeing who wins the Supreme Award, as you mentioned, and we'll just see what happens.
Absolutely. So don't go away, or go grab yourself a cup of tea, turn the volume up, because soon we'll have the smoke-free winners. And it is a right or a norm that the band who win the smoke-free get to play at the College Sports Awards, and they'll be up soon. So thanks again for joining us on Aotearoa Tour. We'll be back soon.
pennants to please now assemble in the foyer. That'd be awesome. So everyone give it up for Engrave one more time, just on the side of the stage there. Thank you.
All right, everybody, how are we all doing tonight? Come on, give it up! All right, first of all, I just want to say a few things. Thank you to everyone for coming out tonight, and congratulations on all the award winners and all the award recipients, and yeah, we're Engrave from Nana College, and again, thank you to everyone for coming out, thank you to the sound team, thank you to all the organisers, and we hope you have a good night. Thank you!
All right, this one's a little one from Metallica. It's called Enter Sandman. To never, never laugh. Yeah, yeah. Something's wrong, something late. Every thought's tonight, and the honest away. Feed the war, feed the liar, feed the dragon's fight, and nothing that will fail. Yeah. What I am with, never your pillow tight. Take my hair, I should never, never laugh. Yeah. Down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Never laugh. Yeah, yeah. Never laugh. tonight.
I'm just gutted we never got them for the national anthem. Imagine that. Amazing, you guys. Absolutely brilliant energy. What a way to segue into the second part of the evening. It's now time for the presentation of the 2023 Premiership pennants. I'm going to invite Tracy Devereaux and David Fa'atafa from College Sport to the stage to present these pennants. These are presented to the school teams who win the highest graded competition of their codes, the Premiership. The pennant records the code, the year, the two teams involved, the score and the venue of the final. Now, when the code and winning schools are called, I'm going to ask the team representative to please come to the stage to receive your pennant. And when you've received your pennant, we'll get you to go down the steps and then spread yourselves across the front of the stage. So at the end, you can all be acknowledged as a group after the last award. So I'm going to do the first bunch, hand over to B for the second. So we'll do it in alphabetical order. Presumably our recipients are ready. I can see them eagerly waiting there at the back. Good stuff. Let's do it. For badminton, for the boys, Hutt Valley High School, and for the girls, Wellington East Girls College. For basketball 3-on-3, the boys, Wellington College, the girls, St Mary's College. For basketball 5-on-5, the boys, Wellington College, the girls, St Mary's College. For bowls, the Premiership pennant for mixed goes to Heretatonga College. Cricket, boys, Hutt International Boys School, and the girls, Onslow College. In cross country, the boys, Wellington College, the girls, Wellington Girls College. Dragon boating for the boys, St Patrick's College Silverstream, the girls, St Oran's College, and mixed, Hutt Valley High School. In floorball, the boys, Wellington College, the girls, Wellington Girls College. In football, for the boys, St Patrick's College Silverstream, and the girls, Wellington Girls College. In futsal, for the boys, Scots College, the girls, Samuel Marsden Collegiate. In golf, in the mixed, Hutt International Boys School. For hockey, the boys, Wellington College, and the girls, Wellington Girls College.
For Kia ora he boys, St Bernard's College, girls, St Mary's College, and for mixed, Wainoi High. Netball, girls, St Mary's College. For rowing, mixed, Wellington Girls College. Rugby League, boys, Scots College. For Rugby Sevens, boys, Scots College and girls, St Mary's College. Rugby Union, boys, Scots College and girls, St Mary's College. For shooting, mixed, Onslow College. Softball, boys, St Patrick's Silverstream and girls, Tawa College. Swimming, boys, Wellington College, girls, Wellington Girls College and mixed, Paraparaumu College. And for our tennis teams, boys, Wellington College and girls, Queen Margaret College. For touch, boys, Hutt International Boys School, girls, Sacred Heart College and mixed, Scots College. Underwater hockey, boys, Wellington College and girls, Wellington High School. For volleyball, boys, St Bernard's College and girls, Sacred Heart College. For wakaama, boys, Te Kura a Iwi o Whakatupuranga Ruamano, and for girls, Te Kura Māori o Porirua. And for our final category, water polo, girls, Samuel Marsden. All right, let's give it up for all our pennant winners tonight. Thank you. Okay, guys.
All right, folks, before we move on to our next bracket of awards, it's time to invite our very special guest onto the stage. Fantastic to have him. A 33-test All Black, two-time Rugby World Cup winner, 2004 Supreme winner at these very awards for the boys, former Scots College student. Who else? Please welcome to the stage, Victor Vito.
Gee, you're young in some of those, mate.
Yeah, definitely a little bit older now, but yeah, no, it's nice to look back. It's nice to look back.
Great to see you, mate. You're just back from France. You've been over there while the Rugby World Cup's been on. What sort of capacity were you there in? What were you doing over there?
A bit of everything, really. I was actually mainly contracted over there by a French company to come and host 300 of their corporates. So, because I lived there for 6 years over in France. I played for La Rochelle, had a great time over there, and obviously I learned some French. So I was hosting their clients for them, and New Zealand Rugby obviously knew I was over there as well. So I did some promotional work for them as well during that time, and managed to train with the boys as well because they were short, one guy. So that was pretty interesting. Good to get knocked around by the boys while they were preparing. So that was cool.
So how did France embrace the Rugby World Cup? Obviously they were knocked out earlier than they hoped that they would be. They wanted to win the whole thing. How did they embrace the tournament though?
Oh, I think those opening rounds, like over here in New Zealand, I don't think we realise how much love the French people have for the legacy that is the All Blacks. They do all these reruns, obviously, of all the times they used to upset us back in the day, all the time. And they just have but they do have a really bone-deep appreciation of our culture and just the mana of our team, the history of the All Blacks. And so, obviously, the opening game was against us, and they got one over us. And obviously, after that, they were just absolutely just wanting to rip into it and just give it to us. But at the same time, they had such a respect. Like, if you're watching the haka in the opening game, like, that's probably one of the few stadiums where everyone just gets hushed. You know, they have such a respect to make sure that they honour the fact that we're doing the haka. And it's funny because everyone thinks it's for the opposition, but actually a lot of the time it's for us to make sure that we're in sync, we're all on the same page, and that we're ready to wreak havoc on the opposition.
When you come into the All Blacks, who teaches you the haka? What's the process there?
Oh, we've got one of our cultural leaders, Derek, and then obviously the leaders as well. We can't always get Derek in, but we have the cultural leaders, and I think, you know, at the end of the day, like, they teach you the haka, but as a kid, you're growing up and you're just watching games the whole way through. So, to be fair, you know it pretty well by then. But I think it's more the meaning behind it. It's more the meaning behind it that they teach you. And the first time you actually make the All Blacks, I didn't know this at the time, obviously, but I made the ABs, and I was there with Aaron Cruden, there was Benson Stanley, there was a couple of other guys, and we just sat down and they just told us they had a book. They said, look, there's a book that's been half written, and the other half is for you to write your legacy in. They gave it to us, and then all the leaders, if you can imagine, like Richard McCord, Dan, Ma'a, like all these guys get up in front of you. Every single guy that's played a game already, they haka you. You know, they do a few just to welcome you into the group. And I think from that day on, you know that you're part of a pretty exclusive group, and you know, it was something that will always stay with me forever.
It certainly is an exclusive group. I think just over 1,200 All Blacks in our history. I guess once you're an All Black, you're probably always an All Black. What are your emotions watching the All Blacks at the Rugby World Cup, in particular getting so close in that final against South Africa?
Yeah, look, I think I was just like, it's funny, once you're out of it, you end up becoming a fan again, to be fair. Like, I was just on my feet, and I kind of forget that people are like watching me, like to see all my reactions, and then I'm kind of like got to calm myself down and sort of remember that I was there, and I should probably be a little bit more measured. But I think that's probably just the European in me in terms of living there in France for the last 6 years. You get really animated, and I think if anything, the fact that I got to train with the boys and see sort of the inner workings of like such a sacred group of guys, I just had so much respect for the fact that, you know, they went through their hardships. Obviously losing to South Africa the way they did before the tournament even started, people just starting to have doubts. Then we lost to France after that. To see the journey we came through to beat Ireland, and obviously we fell short in the end. I think. Look, I think the journey that those men went on, they still did us so proud, and I'm just, it was just amazing to see the transition from where they were to where they are now. Yes, not champions, and that's obviously what we all want, but look, South Africa had their own reasons too, so fair play to them.
Can you remember how old you were when you first had the idea in your head that you wanted to be an All Black?
Oh, yeah, it's a funny story for me, actually. Like, my dad used to try to make me watch rugby when I was young, and I just didn't want to, probably because he wanted me to do it, so much. Funny, he got his wish at the end, obviously, but I preferred playing football, I preferred playing tennis, I preferred playing everything else but rugby. And then it wasn't until there was a scholarship, a poor person scholarship, basically. The national government at the time, they had a clipping in the paper. And basically, if you're a low-income family, send your name in, and we'll send your son or daughter to a private school. And my mum took the clipping out, wrote my name down, and they pulled my name out. And Scott said, "Look, if you want to come, it would be great if you could play rugby." I was like, my mum was like, "Yeah, he's playing rugby," like basically to get the education piece right, you know, because they knew Scott's was mainly about the education. So that's where I started playing rugby. First time I caught a rugby ball, I ran backwards, scared out of my brain to run forwards in the tackle and the contact, but obviously things changed, and I think it probably more became a reality when I was about 15, 16. That's probably when I started realizing, okay, man, started watching more games, started getting more interested in it, and I was like, man, this could really be something.
So, well, at the risk of repeating what you just said, so rugby wasn't the be-all and end-all for you by any stretch of the imagination when you were growing up?
Well, no, because I was actually the real uncle. I've got a lot of cousins. I'm an only child. I've got a lot of cousins, and I was the uncle one of the group. So it was actually really embarrassing for me to try and play sports with them, and I kind of shied away from it a lot. But I think just being kind of the younger one of the pack, I just started just wanting to learn how they got better, I'd just go away silently. I'd start working away at little movements, whether it was basketball or whether it was tennis or whether it was cricket or obviously rugby as well with touch. I guess slowly just got better. And obviously Scots at the time, our rugby program was non-existent. Like we were playing, I made the first 15 in year 9. And that was only because I was too heavy to play in any other grades, and we didn't have a second 15. So I went and played in the first 15, and we were playing under 75 Wellington College, and we were getting thrashed by 50 points. We were going to Rongotai playing their third 15, get smashed. So for me to ask, can I play basketball on a Friday? They were like, of course you can go play basketball on a Friday, because it wasn't a big deal if I wasn't I was going to be at the game, but if I was a little bit knocked up. Obviously times have changed, but I definitely loved the fact that I could have dabbled in so many sports when I was younger.
Because athletics as well. You were like nationally ranked in discus and shot, is that right?
Yeah, in my last year I won shot put. Yeah, won the shot put. Came second in discus, and I was playing some other sports as well. But rugby, by then, rugby was by far the one that I was concentrating on.
So had you realised by that point that actually this might be something for me? Because, out of school, not long out of school, there's some footage up there. The Wellington Sevens, playing at the Wellington Sevens. How was that?
Yeah, that was cool. That was incredible. I think, to be fair, the reason I like playing a lot of sports is because I don't like running a lot. I don't like doing the fitness. So I thought if I just get really, really busy playing heaps of other sports, if there's a ball involved, I'm going to go to it. I used to play hockey as well on a Wednesday when the teams were short. I just wanted to go because I knew I had to do running anyway for rugby. So I was like, I better go play with them. And obviously hockey is tough. Fitness-wise, it's tough. So I decided not to play too much of that. But otherwise, yeah, I just knew from, I guess, like I said, 15, 16, I started making some teams and people were just starting to tell you, look, you could probably, and I said I wanted to go on a gap year. I said I wanted to go overseas and, kind of just testing the waters. I knew that rugby probably was going to be the thing, and then they just said, look, you're probably going to get picked up by these guys and that guy. So I just trusted the process, kept working hard, and it's obviously rugby's been the vehicle to everything.
But when Engrave were on, you were singing along. I could see you down at our table singing along. So were you involved in that sort of thing as well, arts as well as sport?
Yeah, at that time I actually quite enjoyed my Shakespeare. So I did Sheila Wynne actually in my last year. We did Julius Caesar with Scots, and I think we were with Wellington Girls as well, so Marsden as well. And I was meant to do a rock quest with our borders, but the day boys said that we weren't allowed to enter, so we didn't do that. But it was, so it's such an eclectic mix of different things, and I think that's probably something that's, I guess, unique and something that I enjoyed about my journey is I never specialised, so to speak, from an early age. I like to dabble in so many different things, and I guess in my career I found that the best athletes are the best learners, and that's something I learned from Richie, from Dan, all the best guys I've been involved with. They're the guys that are always questioning and seeing how they could get better, questioning their physical workouts, questioning the tactics, questioning different things, and I guess they can only come if you've got a mind that's that way inclined and wanting to learn all the time.
Can you train that?
Yeah, learning's a skill. Learning's definitely a skill, and that's why there's coaches, that's why coaches exist. They're there to help us. Obviously, if you bring that skill of being able to learn and absorb information and then transfer it onto the field, your chances of succeeding at the higher levels are going to come a lot quicker than someone that thinks they've arrived or thinks that they've maxed out or whatever, because different coaches come in every year, and they might have different things that they want from their players, and if you think you already know what you're about, well, you're probably going to learn the hard way that you didn't adapt, and you're probably not going to be in the team.
Was that challenging later in your career though? When you went to France, you were a two-time Rugby World Cup winner, and you arrived over there. You could easily have just kind of swanned about, I presume, and just sort of, painted by numbers. But were you still keen to learn then as well?
Yeah, 100%. I think we say that learning is a skill, but it's also like a lifelong passion, I think as we grow up, I'm obviously a lot older than these students here, but I think something that I've always kept with me is that I'm still learning, every day I'm learning something new. And obviously to your point as well, I went over to France and I went over there, just won a World Cup, just won the Hurricanes as well. We won our first ever championship, went over to France, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what success looks like and all the rest of it. And then I get to France and they're like, no. They're like, that's not how we do it here. And I was like, what? We're from the All Blacks and from the Hurricanes, we've just done all this stuff. Surely you're going to take... And so luckily I had Jason Eden there at the time, and we were doing some weights, and some guys literally were doing half a weight session, not even half, a quarter of a weight session. Might go out, have a quick smoko, go out and have a bit of a chat. Didn't even finish their session, and I was fuming because it was completely different to anything I'd experienced. But something Jason said to me now was just like, look, you've just got to take time. You're not in New Zealand anymore. You've got to understand the culture. Then you can bring in your stuff once you actually understand the language and learn, take in the environment and learn earn your stripes basically all over again. And that's basically the most humbling thing that he probably could have told me, because after that I just had to lead with my actions, and I couldn't bail anyone up, so I just did all the work, performed on the field, did my extras, did it all by myself. And then that year I was quite lucky. I got voted the best player in the top 14, and I think that's when it kind of switched, because my French was coming along as well. And I think that's the bit that really got them going, was that when I got really good at my French, they really realised that I care. And then that's the key to any leader or any teammate. As long as you know that they care, they're always going to buy into whatever plan you might have.
So back at Scots, did you enjoy classroom work? Did you enjoy that?
Not always, definitely not always. But I think, like I said, something about Scots was that they always reminded me, because we didn't have the best rugby team in the world, or any sports team, I guess. At the time, they were like, look, if you break your leg, I might come in from whatever rep team I just played for, and might walk in a little bit late, and then, they'll blast me. I'll be like, oh, God, I just came from... They're like, look, Mr. Vito, like, if you break your leg or you break your arm or whatever, and you can't play, then what? And it always just sat with me, and I was just like, okay, fair enough. And then kind of, as I learned more and as I looked into other athletes, I kind of realized that, even in American basketball, like if they... 100% there's the guys like LeBron and that all come through, but if you haven't got your GPA or haven't got your grades in order, they're not even going to look at you. So, there's a recurring theme there of obviously making sure that you have that ability to learn, because at the top levels, when I made it to the All Blacks, mate, like the amount of book work we had to do was insane. Like I had to all of a sudden watch all this video, note down all these different things, and because I was on the bench a lot, I wasn't worrying about just one role. I was worrying about covering Jerome, Kieran, Richie, and then maybe a winger. So I had to know all these different things. And if you haven't got the appetite for learning or the ability to hold this information, it becomes quite tough. And it's a lot easier if you can stay that way, learning wise.
All right, and just to finish, we're lucky enough to be in a room here with some of the most outstanding young sportsmen and women in our region. Many of who will go on, I'm sure, to great things. If you look back, though, from, 2004, was that 19 years ago? Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
If 19 years ago Victor Vito walked out and you had to give him some advice, would you have advice for your younger self?
Yeah, I'd probably just say you don't have to be the star to shine, I guess. And especially in my journey, and I guess that's... being a bench player, not a bench player. I started obviously for the Hurricanes, and I got my times to start for the All Blacks. But I think as role players, you've definitely got a role to play as well. And I think some of my best memories is always just trying to learn from everyone else around me. Like I never wanted to be the smartest guy in the room. I'm not the smartest guy in the room now. Like I always wanted to surround myself with smart people. So I'd go to Richie and I'd ask him how did you approach this ruck, or why did you do that? Or Kieran, how are you calling the lineouts and why are you calling it like that? And then Jerome, bro, on defense, how are you aligning or what are you doing? Like. I think that's something that, those guys are the stars in my mind. You've always got to have the humility to keep learning. And I think that's what's always going to, because the game changes so much. Like rugby, obviously their rules change nearly every year. So you've always got to be on top of the game, And I think just athletes in general, look at LeBron, like his mind is just 10 steps ahead of everyone else, because just that ability to learn and just soak up information. So I think that, and just keeping that balance, obviously, obviously there's the Kobe and the LeBron way, obviously they burn all the ships, but then there's also the other way of like a Roger Federer who kind of stayed away from tennis for a long time and did so many other things, did wrestling, did other sports as well, swimming, and then he sort of came back to it later. Like I think the value of balance and knowing that you're not just one thing, especially at your young ages now, you got to be able to realize that there's so many more layers to you as people, that obviously we're going to have the one thing, and if you've got the talent to just go hammer and tong at it, and you've got the passion, 100%, go for it. But if there's other things that are also like piquing your interests, don't be afraid, because those sports or those other external interests are always going to help you in the long run. So that's probably a really long way of saying the one thing that I'm giving the Victor from 19 years ago advice of.
Not bad for a guy who reckons he's still jet lagged from the flight home. Everybody, please thank Victor Vito.
Thanks, bro.
Outstanding. Thanks, Vic. Great to have you up here, mate. As been mentioned at the start of the night, we've had Annie and Angus on stage making sure that the night runs smoothly, and they've done an absolutely brilliant job. So good, in fact, that we thought we'd do things slightly differently this year. For our next section of awards, we are handing the reins over to Annie and Angus. So I'll ask them both to join us at the lecterns to take us through the next bracket of our awards. Come on up, you two.
Kia ora all. So first up we have our Porirua Trust Service to School Sport Awards. And can I please invite Scott Simmis of Porirua Trust to present these awards. These awards are in recognition of an individual's outstanding all-round contribution to sport in their school as a participant, coach, manager or administrator. The girls' finalists are Ava Jones, Aotea College, LA Matapuku Kitisini, Mana College, Kate McCarty, Wellington Girls College. The boys' finalists are Ben Dunning, Onslow College, Damon Irving, Hiratonga College, Shane Leo'o, Taita College. And our winners are for the Porirua Trust Service to School Sport Awards, Ava Jones, Aotea College, Ben Dunning, Onslow College. During Ava Jones's time at the school, Ava made notable contributions to junior netball through the organisation of pre-season sessions of her coaching involvement. Additionally, she was a member of Senior A netball team and involved with surf lifesaving. This year, Ava took on a leadership role, leading a group of senior students in coordinating and running a kōrero participation day for over 150 Year 9 and 10 girls from nearby Porirua colleges. The event was specifically designed for young women who had either not participated in school sports or were at risk of discontinuing their involvement, and provided them with a day of enjoyable and encouraging activities. The goal was to inspire these young women to continue or re-engage their involvement in sport and active recreation, a mission which Ava made a direct and significant contribution. Ben Dunning. Ben has dedicated significant effort to Onslow sport by spearheading various sports programs and new initiatives, such as establishment and leadership of a sports council, collaboration in the introduction of a competition where students could design a new sports uniform, the creation and management of Onslow's sports-orientated Instagram pages, effectively promoting upcoming games and encouraging school sport, the revival of the Staff First Year 13 competition. Ben has been an integral part in facilitating the school's responsiveness to the voices of rangatahi, resulting in positive changes within the sports environment exemplified at the recent School Sports Awards. Well done.
Thank you, Scott. I'd like to introduce the Apex Print Volunteer of the Year Awards. I'd like to invite Chris Tyra from Apex Print to present these awards. These awards are in recognition of an individual's outstanding voluntary service to secondary school sport in their school as a coach, manager or administrator over at least a 5-year period, and this year there are 6 awards being presented. So when I read your recipients' names, could you please come up? Nikki Colgate, Onslow College, Julie Francis, Chiltern St James School, Arfina Love, Mana College, Murray Chisholm, Wellington High School, Mark Littenberg, St Patrick's College, Silverstream, and Adrian Williams, Queen Margaret College. Nikki Colgate. Nikki has been involved with the Onslow College hockey community for the past 9 years, and since 2015 has coached and managed either the second 11 or first 11 girls hockey teams. Concurrently, Nikki has at various times been the chair, secretary or fundraising organiser for the group. Nikki's commitment to the sport at Onslow College has led to a very sustainable program where the school values are promoted and supported. Julie Francis. Julie's been involved with sport at Chiltern St James for well over 10 years and across a number of sports. Her support has been invaluable as a coach, mentor and manager. Her kindness is always present, transporting the team to and from venues, even jockeying them to work early if required, refueling them before matches, running extra trainings, and offering support where needed. Awhina Love. Awhi is a key member of the Kiorahi community, and without her, the region wouldn't have this great sport. She has given 15 plus years to Kiorahi at Mana College, and is always thinking of creative ways to grow the game. Awhi is the one you'll find at every event with heart and passion. She's an administrator, coach and referee, and always willing to upskill others. Murray Chisholm. Murray has been the underwater hockey coordinator at Wellington High School since 2010. Starting as the coach with just one team, Murray has steadily built the program up since those early days, so that Wellington High now enters teams in all grades, with 5 in total. Every year, he gets the teams to the Central and Southern Zone champs, with several going on to compete at nationals. Mark Lissenberg. Unfortunately, Mark can't be here tonight, so his award will be received by a Silverstream representative. Mark has been volunteering with the Silverstream rugby program since 2008, and has decided that this will be his final year as coach. Mark enjoys passing on his knowledge to the boys, particularly those that might not be picked for the top team. One of his first questions the boys will ask each year, is Mark coaching again? Which is a true testament to the rapport that Mark holds with the boys. Adrian Williams. Adrian has coached dragon boating at Queen Margaret College for the past 27 years. He is always willing and ready to coach the team, no questions asked and no matter the ability. He is always wanting to share his passion and knowledge for the sport. Through Adrian's ability to create a team unit, the Queen Margaret girls work hard for each other and finish on the podiums most years. Well done to these recipients, and thank you again for your huge amount of time given to secondary school sport over the years.
Next up, we have the Trust House Student Coaches of the Year, and can I please invite up to the stage CSW Board Member Paula Wells on behalf of Trust House to present these awards. These awards recognise outstanding achievements as a student coach in 2023. The girls' finalists are Briar Austin, Nainai College, Madeline Whareimo, Bishop Viard College, Takesha Puha, Taita College, Madison Setefano, Bishop Viard College. The boys' finalists are Jayan Hahn, Newlands College, Joshua Napier, Hutt International Boys School, Karos Rapia, Nainai College. And our winners are, for the Trust House Student Coaches of the Year, Takesha Puha, Taita College, and Karos Rapia, Nainai College. Takesha Puha coached the Taita 2 netball team this year. She was very organised and motivating in her coach's role. Takesha had to juggle her own games and training and several sports to make herself available. The girls had a great season and are keen to return next year. Kairos coached the girls' football team, who were winners of Division 3. She also coached the Junior A futsal team. Congratulations.
The NZ Community Trust Student Officials of the Year. I'd like to invite to stage CSW Board Member Grant Jones on behalf of NZCT to present these awards. These awards are in recognition of young people who, by becoming members of their sports official body, have made a commitment to progressing in their chosen sport as an official. The girls' finalists are Summer Fraser, Onslow College Netball, Michaela Hall from Sacred Heart College for water polo, and Eunice Young from Hutt Valley High for volleyball. The boys' finalists are Tyler Hill, Hiratonga College for rugby, Tyler Kilger, Mana College for football, and James Spencer, Kapiti College for touch. So if these people could please come to the stage. Oh, sorry. The winners are Michaela Hall, Sacred Heart water polo, and James Spencer, Kapiti College for touch. Michaela has been recognised for her contribution as a water polo referee. She attained her World Aquatic C grade and is working her way towards a B grade. Michaela has refereed in numerous competitions and tournaments this season and has been a ref mentor for developing referees. James Spencer. James has been recognised for his contribution as a touch referee. He has refereed at a local and national level, including secondary school nationals. James has achieved his Level 3 referee certification, making one of the youngest current Level 3s in New Zealand.
Next up, we have the Dynasty Sport Coaches of the Year. Can I please invite to the stage Elliot Brooks of Dynasty Sport to present these awards. These awards recognise outstanding achievements as the coach of a secondary school, individual or team in 2023. The girls' finalists are Catherine Duffin, Wellington Girls for rowing, Emily Penny, Aotea College for volleyball, Amy Robinson, Mana College for hockey. The boys' finalists are Tom Grice, Wellington College for basketball, Dave Knight, Queen Margaret Tennis, and Nathan Wallace, Wellington East for rowing. And our two winners are Catherine Duffin, Wellington Girls for rowing, and Tom Grice, Wellington College for basketball. Catherine Duffin. Catherine has been coaching at Wellington Girls College for a number of years now and has moved into the head coach role this season. She is very fair, which is so important for students, and makes sure everyone gets a chance to make the top boats, working with each individual athlete to create achievable goals that she will help them work towards. Catherine is highly regarded for her coaching skills. Her results have been amazing, with 3 gold medals at the North Islands and then 1 gold and 2 bronze at Māori. 2 rowers from Wellington Girls College were also selected in the under-19 New Zealand rowing team. Tom Grice. This is the 3rd year Tom has coached Dub C and has been totally committed to bringing the best out of the team as individuals, team members, and above all, young men. The Senior A team won its first ever national title, beating Waimea College 77-72 and beating several other favoured schools on its way to the final. Well done. Thank you, Elliot, for presenting your awards.
The Transit Coach Lines Teams of the Year. I'd like to invite to stage Jane Quinn of Transit Coach Lines to present these awards. These awards recognise outstanding achievements by secondary school teams in 2023. The girls' finalists are Queen Margaret Senior Tennis Team, Wellington East Girls Senior Futsal Team, Wellington East Girls Under-18 Double Sculls Rowing Team, and Wellington Girls College 3-Person Senior Cross Country Team. The boys' finalists are St Pat's Silverstream Open Softball Team, St Pat's Town Premier Futsal Team, and Wellington College Senior A Basketball Team. The mixed finalists is Scots College Premier Tennis Team. And the Transit Coach Lines Teams of the Year are Wellington East Under-18 Double Sculls Rowing Team, Wellington College Senior A Basketball Team, and Scots College Premier Tennis Team. Wellington East Rowing Team. The North Island Secondary Schools Under-18 Double Sculls Champions, Star Boating Secondary Schools Crew of the Year, and Māori Cup National Champs in Double Sculls. Wellington College Basketball Team. CSW Basketball Premiership Poland Cup winners and undefeated in all traditionals. New Zealand Secondary Schools National Champions. And the Scots College Mixed Tennis Team. 2 members of the team are the College Sport Wellington Premier Open Champions, boys and girls. Runners-up at the Secondary School Nationals. Well done.
Next up, we have the Champion of Sport Award. Can I please invite John Hornell to present this award? The Champion of School Sport Award was a new addition in 2021. Its purpose is to recognise those individuals that exemplify the best aspects of school sport, whether that be on or off the field. Each year we will identify one champion of school sport who we feel has championed those values that we consider special and unique to school sport. In asking for nominations, we challenged our schools to put forward a champion that demonstrated their support for the following values. Learning through sport, meaning an outlook on sport through an educational lens. Supporting others, which is a commitment and dedication to our students. Doing the right thing, through showing honesty, integrity and respect. Getting a fair go, ensuring all students get an opportunity to participate irrespective of personal circumstance. Enjoying life, remembering that sport is fun and should be enjoyed. We have been truly humbled by the positive response to this new award and the number of outstanding nominees. It tells us that school sport is in great heart and full of good people, all doing their best for our students. This year, we are pleased to announce our champion of school sport is Arahia Paia from Mana College. give-it-a-go attitude. Her main sport is hockey and is constantly looking for growth. She will ask questions and go about learning the detail in her own time to improve. Her teachers say that she's like this in the classroom. Arihia is more than happy to try a new sport out as she believes it helps her hockey and keeps her well-rounded. She is a Year 12 leader at school and helps to look after the Year 9s. On the sports field, Arihia is always making sure her teammates are well looked after. Some would say she is like the mother hen in a team, ensuring everyone is looked after, excited to play and has all their gear. Arihia believes that if everyone can be supportive, then you are going to have a well-connected team. She is a well-liked student in the school and is a great model. If you are short of a player, she isn't afraid to give things a go and try something new. This year we found her lacing up the rugby boots for the first time when the team was short on numbers. Ari would rather get on the field and play than a team having to default and more players miss out. Arihia attended every training and game for the sport she committed to this year: hockey, rip rugby and handball. She believes that if you sign up for something, then you have to fully engage and be present. Due to the nature that Arihia has, she was able to convince a group of senior girls that they should play volleyball in Term 4 2022. The purpose behind this was that it would be nice to connect with her hockey mates off the hockey turf in a different environment. She felt that bringing a group together outside their main sport was fun, and didn't matter how bad or how many mistakes the team could make, what mattered is that they still laughed and they kept moving. She is always smiling and genuine. She is humble in her presence around the school. You will find her always willing to try something new and never afraid that it might not go to plan. Put her in the PE class and she is willing to show the boys that girls can be better. Ari gives 100% and nothing is ever an issue. Congratulations, Arihia, our 2023 champion of school sport.
Okay, thank you, Annie and Angus. I'd now like to invite Julia Davidson, Chair of the College Sport Wellington Board, to make the closing remarks before the announcement of Sportspersons of the Year winners.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Good evening, everybody. What a pleasure it has been to have a normal year of sport. Reading the achievements of the finalists in each code is always humbling. You are so young, but you have already done so much. And this year it was good to see how many of you had the opportunity to perform on the world stage again. We know how important sport is in New Zealand, and maybe after last weekend we're also seeing a maturing of that attitude where winning isn't the only thing that's important anymore. Certainly at school level, while we are delighted if teams or students do well, we're equally proud when they play well and when they make improvements, and we'll always celebrate playing fair above winning at all costs. As a country, we certainly want people to be physically active, whatever that looks like for an individual. In a world where an increasing number of people are facing issues with mental health, being engaged in some form of physical exercise is essential to the well-being of our country and future generations. Many of you are already on the world stage. More of you will get there in the years to come, and your schools and friends will bask in the reflected glory that is success. But even if you don't get to those lofty heights, stay involved, be an official, offer to coach at your local school. We need you. Whatever level you are at, just remember to be a decent person and show personal integrity in all that you do. Remember the rules that we hope have been drummed into you from an early age. Play hard but play fair. Be a generous winner and a gracious loser. Be kind to the officials, who are so often volunteers, and always say thank you. You will be remembered always for these things, long after people have forgotten the specifics of how many goals you scored or which records you broke. And the people who will remember you most for these things are the people to whom we all owe a huge vote of thanks. The sports directors and coordinators who spend countless hours organising school sport, the parents who provide funding, transport, support, food, love, laundry service, etc. The teachers for showing their interest in the students by being involved. The coaches, managers and officials for giving up their time to make it all possible. The ground staff who prepare the venues. And I'd like to thank the College Sport Wellington Principals Board who deal with the big issues, and particularly Grant, who John Hornell told when he started as a principal of Newlands College 22 years ago, the part of his role was to be on the board, and Grant just believed him, and he stayed on for the whole time. Thank you, Grant, for your thoughtful and good-humoured approach to your work. And somewhere out there, Craig Steed, I want to thank you as well. You'll finish at Rauparaha at the end of Term 1 next year, and thank you for your 5 years on the board, and we wish you well. And last by no means, I want to thank the team, Brian, Tracy, David and Liam, who create the opportunities for you to get involved. I particularly want to thank Tracy this year, who leaves after 26 years with this organisation. That's an incredible contribution, and Tracy's institutional memory is significant, so I'm hoping she's happy to be at the end of a phone occasionally as new people try and sort things in her absence. We will definitely all miss you in the office, Tracy, and we wish you well as you head into a new life. Thank you to everyone for your work this year. Congratulations to our award winners. Thanks to our sponsors and the entertainment, and best wishes to those of you who start exams tomorrow and everyone else for the end of the year. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
So I'm just going to kindly ask Julia to just remain on stage to present the 2 Premier Awards.
All right, we've reached that time of the evening, folks. The College Sport Wellington Premier Awards, our Sportspersons of the Year for 2023. We have 4 girls finalists and 4 boys finalists. The finalists for the girls: Kate Chandler, Wellington Girls College for cricket. I think we can applaud here. Eris van Leuven, Raphael House mountain bike. Phoenix Schwalger, St Mary's College, netball. And Justine McGregor, St Mary's College for rugby union.
And your finalists for the boys are Troy Plumtree, Wellington College basketball. Gabrielle Sloan Rodriguez, Wellington High School football. Oliver Dunbar, Scots College squash. And finally, Finn Harland, Wellington College swimming.
The Young Sportswoman of the Year for 2023 is Eris van Leuven, Raphael House School, mountain bike. Eris became the junior women's downhill mountain bike world champion in the process, winning 4 World Cup mountain bike races and placing second in 3 others. Congratulations, Eris van Leuven, our sportswoman of the year.
And now to our Young Sportsman of the Year for 2023. Congratulations to Finn Harland from Wellington College. So Finn Harland, New Zealand record in the 17 years, 50 back and 9 gold medals at various New Zealand champs. He was also selected in the New Zealand team for the Junior World Champs in Israel and Swimming New Zealand College Swimmer of the Year. Congratulations, Finn.
All right, well, before we started tonight, B and I flipped a coin as to who would speak to who. So B is going to speak to Finn, first of all, and I get the pleasure of speaking with Eris. So, Finn, if you could head over towards B. She's got a couple of particularly searching questions to ask you, mate.
I think I'm going to have to share a mic here. Okay, so Finn, you, I think you received the Swimmers Award last year, if I'm right. Yep. So how would you say, I've got 3 questions. My first one is, how would you say you've improved over the last year?
I would say just I've improved with like experience. Last year I went away to the Junior Pan Pacs, which was in Hawaii, and kind of coming back from that, I kind of reflect on myself, and because I didn't do as well as I would have liked, so I kind of like had some reflection, and that kind of experiences kind of allowed me to kind of get into like a mindset to kind of move forward this year.
Awesome. And the second question is, what's next for you?
Next year I'm off to Stanford University on scholarship, so I'm going to start there next September.
Nice. Okay. All right, lastly, is there anyone you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my coaches, all the teachers and staff at my school, Mr. Keat, and all the boys. Maxim's coming to Stanford with me next year, so it'll be great to have another cold boy over there. So yeah, thanks.
Awesome. Congratulations again. I'll get you to stay on stage.
Spectacularly failed to thank your parents there, mate. Well done. Don't worry, I know Finn's daddy. I wouldn't have thanked him either. Eris, you'll know who to thank when I get to that question for you. Mountain biking, a lot of sports seem like there's a natural path into them. Mountain biking, not quite so much. How did you get into the sport?
I got into it when I was about 7 years old from my child brothers. Followed them down the trails and fell in love with it.
A world champion, a junior world champion this year. How do you reflect back on that now, knowing that you are on top of the world when it comes to this?
I don't really know. I don't really believe it yet. It's kind of crazy. I kind of was just growing up riding with my brothers. Never did big competitions until a few years ago, and then won it with 2 other Kiwis. So that was pretty crazy.
So you'll carry on. What's next for you?
Yeah, so next year I'm going back overseas for about half a year through the series again, and then we'll see from there.
All right, and any thank yous you want to give?
Yeah, first of all to my oldest brother Finn, thank you so much. You've been amazing and obviously given me my career basically. And then to my whole whānau for supporting me. Yeah.
Well done, congratulations.
Thank you.
Two names to look out for. This year, our premier sportsman and sportswoman are going to be escorted from the stage and down the red carpet by Mahuika from Onslow College, who sung the national anthem at the start. So we'll get them forward to sing these two down the red carpet. The mics are coming. And here they come. I can see them over there. On behalf of Bea and myself, it's been a great pleasure to be here. I'm always blown away by the incredible talent in the room, the humility, as I said before, of the athletes and just the things that you achieve and will continue to achieve, I'm sure. So thank you for coming along tonight. Thank you to everybody who's been involved. I'll hand you over to Mahuika from Onslow College. Let them get about halfway through the song, if you can gauge that, you guys, and then you can walk down the red carpet. I'll leave that to you to decide when halfway is. All right? Over to you. Thank you so much.
Mate wahine, mate whenua.
Kia ora koutou, welcome back, and that is the 2003 College Sports Awards from Te Rauparaha Arena in the beautiful city of Porirua this evening. I'm here with Cass and Victoria. We're actually going to do a quick run through on how the evening was for all three of us. Let's start with you, Cass. How was it for you?
Yeah, I thought the 2023 College Sport Wellington was an awesome night tonight. Heaps of awards, heaps of winners, and it was great to see all the whānau here as well.
Absolutely. It's interesting with the band choice that they chose. And thank you to our viewers for hanging in with us during the Metallica rendition. But then we had Victoria join us downstairs. And how was it interviewing everyone?
I loved it so much. I love being able to talk to students that I've also played sport with before. It was so cool hearing about their, not only just their sport, but their leadership and how important that is in sport as well. So it was really cool, really like an awesome atmosphere, and yeah, thank you so much for having me.
No, look, it's been great having you here. Yeah, I think you'll be an addition for a lot of our award shows. And later this weekend on this show, we hope to interview a lot of the winners with us. And Victoria, you'll be on the show with us as well?
Yeah, I'll be on the show with you guys.
Perfect. Before we wrap up, just huge big ups to Eris Van Leuven and to Finn Harlan for winning the Supreme Award of Sportsperson of the Year for Wellington. We also need to thank the crew there, Cass.
The crew, yeah. Big ups to the crew that's in the background here, making it all tick. Also, a big shout out to Arahia Paia for winning one of the big awards as well. It's my neighbour, so shot, mate. Well done.
That's brilliant. This is what it's all about. It's about the community. So on behalf of myself, Victoria, Cass, Corey, Andre, and the crew that are here bringing this live stream to you, thank you for joining us. Make sure you share so that everyone knows that we did this for our community. And we'll see you next time in another live stream. Kia ora.
Congratulations to all of tonight's awards recipients for the 2023 College Sport Wellington Sports Awards. This has been a live presentation brought to you by College Sport Wellington and proudly presented by Aotearoa FM.